All right, 5. All right, go ahead.
Hey! We're live.
We're live. It's live television for you, folks.
Yeah. Oh, we got 3 people watching. There we go. Anyways, this is iamGEEK. We're live. We are going to record an episode here momentarily, but we thought we'd say hello to all of our viewers and watchers and all that stuff first before we get to the listeners. So thank you for joining us. If you're not watching this live, then why not? Because then you can't chat with us. So we encourage you to chat with us, ask us questions, tell us we're wrong, all that fun stuff. Katrin is live at Disney World. He broke in. Yeah. First thing he did when he broke in, he stole a Goofy hat, and there you go.
Yeah.
And then we do have a special guest joining us since everybody's staring. This is Cary Gordon.
Oh, hello. That's me.
And I'll introduce him once we get into the episode itself. But yeah, and Chris has got a special friend joining him right behind his head. Oh, looky there. Looky there. That was that last year or the year before?
That was
that was the year before, right?
Okay.
Yeah. That was our first year.
Mm-hmm.
The old Comic Palooza.
Look at that guy.
Look at that guy. Anyways.
Yeah.
I remember that's the first year because I'm wearing jeans. And I said, guys, we got to be professional. We got to wear pants.
Gotta wear pants.
Gotta wear pants.
Got to wear the pants so we look professional.
Typically, you don't wear pants.
So.
No.
Especially when we record a podcast.
Well, I mean, it is waist up, so
yeah. Right now, you don't want to know what's going on down there.
Here, let's get a little more sophisticated.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, good.
So as you can tell, Chris and Katrin have discovered backgrounds on the latest version of Skype because we're old school. We don't do this Zoom stuff. What all the kids are doing. Really, we're old. We go Skype. So this is Skype. They're playing catch up, I guess.
I've been playing with this since we've started the call with each other, and I haven't paid attention to anything that's going on. I have no clue what we're talking about tonight.
Huh.
But
Good.
Oh, good. Anyways,
Great.
so we're gonna start our the episode. We're gonna record it. So tomorrow this will be up on wherever you listen to podcasts. We encourage you to go back and listen to it, or just hit play and let it play in the background, so we can get the listens. And tell all your friends.
Sweet podcast numbers.
Yeah. Whoa. It's how we make all of our
Quarters.
nothing. All of our nothing.
yeah, we don't even get quarters.
Let's get on the right microphone. I was on the wrong microphone. I'm on
The
the
quarter
right.
bandit got it.
Winchester is joining us again. Shout out to
Yay.
Winchester. He says he's got a few good virtual backgrounds from around Batu. Now that would be sweet.
Here's his car. I found his car.
Oh, look at there, Winchester.
There it is.
It's just
There's your car.
It's just there. I walked over and here it is.
Cary Winchester is a guy that I met on Batu in Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, wow.
He was a local. He was a cast member. And he saw my Darksaber and we started chatting about it and we had a fun time.
Very cool.
He was a blast to hang out with. So,
I have yet to make that trip to Batu, but
we'll be talking about that here soon.
oh, yes, we will.
Hey,
I
Ryan,
can talk about the dream I had the other night.
is your mic plugged in? Can you check and make sure it sounds a little different for some reason to me. Maybe it's not.
Is it
Or maybe
different?
it's fine. It's
Maybe it's
fine,
because I sound so good.
It's probably what it is. No. I don't know what it is.
I can angle it differently.
I think it's fine.
We didn't have
I've got-
anything to compare it to before. You're here now. He just sounds horrible.
I need a new mic. To tell you the truth.
No, it's probably I'm using different headphones, so it's probably me. So never mind.
I can make it higher.
Nope, you're fine. It just sounded different, but I just realized it's my headphones, and we're getting an error on YouTube. Wonderful. But it'll clear up hopefully here in a minute. Come on.
Here, I'll change to something more relaxing. Maybe that'll help.
No, I don't know what the deal is.
The YouTube's not working?
It says stream is healthy. This is poor though.
Let's see. Let me chat.
Stream is healthy but poor.
But poor.
It's my life.
It's like it got worse when I put the right microphone on. Oh, that's great.
Hola, fellas. Hey, Vance. Hey, let us know in the chat if the video is going wonky on us or the
It may take a
sound
couple of seconds
or
before
whatever.
they get to where we are.
Yeah. Because we're in the
let me
future.
see if I can
We're in the past.
get to Task Manager real quick and just see if there's anything else I can kill. Calculator.
Well, that's your problem.
I know.
The calculator.
Golly.
Sorry, we're getting everything set up. We're a little behind. Right. I'm like using my dad's books to like make my mic higher.
It's okay. It just gives me more time to play around with my backgrounds.
That's right.
Ooh.
Going to bed, just saw you were live, so I dropped in.
They're attacking.
Thanks, Vance.
Thanks, Vance. Video looks fine to him. Okay, we're good to go. Video's fine.
Well, let's just go. Great.
All right, so this is going to be episode
144
that we're going to record. So feel free to continue chatting with us in the chat as we record. If you have any questions, feel free to answer. The video is a little behind, so if we don't answer it right away, we'll see it. Pop it up. Yeah, look at Chris. I'm getting all official with his geek background.
I want them to see the background, so I'll just go over here.
Oh,
we can do the podcast like this. It'll be fun. I am air sharing.
Where do I see the chat at? I have the app open.
It should be on the side. It should be there. It should say something like chat publicly. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, here we go. We're good to go.
That's what we're going to do.
That's what we're going to do. Here we go. Hello and welcome to I Am Geek. This is episode 144. I'm Ryan. I'm joined by my brother Chris and our good pal Katrin. And tonight we have a very special guest. Cary Gordon is here with us. How are you guys doing tonight?
Yay! I was giving you my Kermit excitement here.
You guys don't know Cary Gordon. He has a podcast called Metal Geeks and MSRCast, and one of them is strictly metal, pretty much.
Correct.
And then Metal Geeks is a mix of all kinds of geeks stuff.
All kinds of geekery. That's correct.
Yeah, and he's been doing it since, what'd you say, 2005?
2005 with our first episode. Yeah.
Woo!
I made Kevin Smith jealous with that.
Oh well.
Nice.
Just give me 1/10 of your listeners, and I'll be good.
Yeah. Can you just call him right now? Do you have his number or something?
I don't. I'm sorry.
I've been wondering about that about celebrities. Like, I wonder if it would be like a lot easier to get celebrities to do stuff right now because they're all sitting at home.
I would imagine so. Yeah. They're not doing anything.
Come on our podcast, or can you do this? Because a lot of them are this bored. And a lot of them have started podcasts or started YouTube shows.
Yeah.
Which is bad for us, but
there's like 1 million podcasts now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're only 3 out of those 1 million, so
I know.
All together right here.
It's crazy. Mics are selling out, all the equipment selling out because
mics and toilet paper, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Luckily I've got both. Yeah.
That's right.
In the same place.
Have y'all discovered any new celebrity podcasts during this quarantine?
There's a few that I haven't listened to yet, but I saw like the guys from Scrubs are doing.
I've listened to that. Yeah.
There was another TV show.
Are you talking about The Darkest Timeline?
Yes, I want to listen to that. I haven't.
I started that this week. It's really good.
Awesome.
We've been me and my wife have been binging Community right now since it came on Netflix again. We have all the DVDs, but it's so much easier when you just go through the whole seasons. We are currently like halfway through season 5 now.
That's funny. I started it back the other night.
Yeah.
It too. I was like, I love this show. Yeah, I was working on. What was I working on? Oh, I was working on. Here, I'll show you guys.
He's going to get all fancy now.
Yeah, I started like. It's just the beginning stages, customizing the case for my Ahsoka Tano Galaxy's Edge lightsabers. So
it's pretty.
on that, yeah. I'm probably one of the few people that have gotten lightsabers from Galaxy's Edge right now.
Nice.
Currently, yeah.
Yeah, because I just got them. Like, when was it? Like last week or something?
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago?
Did you order it from them or?
No, they should like start that since they're on lockdown.
Yeah, right.
But no, there was a early birthday present from my parents, and they got it from one of our relatives that works there right before the shutdown. So they just went ahead and mailed it to me. My birthday is May 12th, so all of our listeners and watchers just
if you want to send something to them,
send something to me.
You have until May 12th. Not a hint or anything, but you know.
Yeah, and then I forgot about ordering something, and it came the other day, and that's my new child of the family.
Oh, you got a new child.
Aww.
Oh, the child. Okay.
Is he still in his packaging?
I just got him. So
he saved it for this show. He's going to take it out and play with it. And...
That's right.
It's so cool. It's like his little pod. I think you could take him out and he could still just sit down in his little pod.
I'm sure.
But yeah.
It looks a little creepy. I'm sorry. It looks like it's going to wake up in the middle of the night and stab
got
you.
the alien eyes.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool though.
It has that Chucky chip installed into it.
I got the email today from Build-A-Bear that our child is coming from Build-A-Bear.
Oh.
It's on its way.
Is that how they're delivered, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Through Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A new child.
It's not Build-A-Bear if you're not building it yourself, then, right?
It's kind of weird because a lot of times when you go to Build-A-Bear, you can add a sound, you can add the little heart, you put the fluff in, all this stuff. This one comes with custom sounds, like sounds from the show, and including the theme song. So it's interesting.
Oh.
Is the sounds like him getting punched in the bag and stuff?
That's what I'm hoping for, but I doubt it.
You know what I am excited for is the making of The Mandalorian coming to Disney Plus on May 4th.
Yes.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer of that, and it looks
the tech on that show is so amazing.
I can't believe they use like huge video walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool.
It looks so good, like the little trailer, the sneak peek thing. I was like, good gracious, I just want that to be like my house. Like just video walls. The whole thing.
You have to shoot the video too. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's fine.
You just live on Skype and just change your background color.
Yeah, right now Chris has pizza on his background.
Yeah, if you guys if you're hungry, I mean, I got 3 pizzas. I got 3 of them.
Pizzas?
Yeah,
if it's your pizzas, I don't want them because you don't put cheese on your pizza.
There's just no cheese on it.
You don't put cheese on your pizza?
He can't.
Well, I can't eat cheese, so but I still like pizza, so I'm kind of stuck.
On our
I
chat,
still gotta eat pizza.
On our chat, we're live on YouTube right now. If you don't know about our YouTube channel, just go to YouTube, search for iamGEEK Show, and then you can watch along with us and talk to us during the show during this lockdown that we're in. Winchester, our good pal from Galaxy's Edge, he just commented and said that when he saw the lightsaber, it's a little behind, so we'll play catch up, but that he still needs to get his Luke Skywalker lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge. And I've always loved that lightsaber, but the one at Galaxy's Edge, the thing I don't like about it is that you can't keep the thin neck on when you put the blade in. So you know how Luke's got that thin neck from Return of the Jedi?
No.
You can't put the blade in. You've got to unscrew that one and put this fat neck one on.
Okay.
So it doesn't really look like Luke's anymore. It just looks like this fat neck.
Yeah.
Like it looks like Luke's lightsaber, like he was in quarantine for a few months. That's how he came out, a little chunkier.
But it looks fine as just the hilt, though, right?
The quarantine 15.
Yeah, the quarantine. It looks fine without the blade in it.
Right.
But when you put the blade in it, that's when it doesn't look right.
And that's probably how a lot of people carry them around, right? So they just have it hanging from their belt.
That's not a custom one. That's one of the pre-made ones already.
Yeah, that's the legacy lightsaber. It's like the Ahsoka Tano one and the Mace Windu one that I have. And I don't have a lot of money, so the way I get these, I don't think I have a lot of money.
Is advertising your birthday.
Yeah, it's mostly just gifts that I get. People love me, I guess.
They're afraid of you.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I love you, man, but I don't lightsaber love you, man.
I found out that Ultra Saber, which is one of the major companies, lightsaber making companies, is right here, like right down the street from me. So like when all this is over, I want to go like find out where they're at and just like stalk them.
I've met one of those guys on a plane once. Like I was sitting next to him and we were started talking about stuff, and he was talking about like he owned a company, he made lightsabers. It may have been it.
A lightsaber?
Well, we're on a plane. He didn't have.
Well, you could just like say, here's my address. Send me one.
I don't believe you.
Well, no, here's my brother's address.
Yeah.
Here's my brother's address. Send him one.
I did.
Just start handing your address out to everyone I meet. Hopes that they send you something.
No. So yesterday was Earth Day. I'm sure everybody celebrated.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
We all got out and
Stonehenge.
We all gathered around.
I celebrated by listening to the Devin Townsend song Earth Day. That's the only thing I do.
Patron just like takes all of his recyclables and burns them in the backyard.
Here's what I think of your Earth Day.
We watched Goldberg's Unschooled, and they had episodes about Earth Day, so that was our Earth Day celebration.
They had Oats and Oats on there.
Oats and Oats.
Yeah.
Did they really?
Well, they were supposed to have Hall and Oates, and they couldn't get them. So the two Goldberg brothers were going to dress up as Hall and Oates and perform, but they both dressed up as Oats. So it was Oats and Oats, and they both only learned the Oats part of the song. So it was just them singing the like little sections of the song.
Funny.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's on my DVR to watch this weekend. Yeah, love those shows.
Yeah. So, but I was working on something the night. I've been working on something, and it just happened to be finished on Earth Day, which was really funny because of what it is. But I know our listeners won't be able to see it, but I thought for our watchers, I will. I'll show it. Yes, Animal Kingdom's anniversary was yesterday too. Since it was Earth Day, is actually Animal Kingdom's anniversary.
That's true.
They have a small celebration. So as we were talking about lightsabers,
10 or fewer people.
What?
Did they have 10 or fewer people? You said there was a small celebration there.
Yeah,
they're all 6 feet away from each other.
Right.
Yeah, staying really far away each other.
I mean, there are people in
holding
Animal Kingdom right now because they have to take care of the animals. So
it's true.
Real quick,
they're essential.
They talked about that they were doing construction at Disney, and now they're not, supposedly. And maybe they're doing some, I don't know. But they're doing construction like crazy in my town. We've got a new Chick-fil-A that's coming in. We've got all these parks that are being renovated. And it's like, surely they can work on things.
Yeah. Universal's, I'm pretty sure Universal's still doing construction.
Yeah. I think Disney's still doing some construction.
Yeah.
But I think everything that was like already in process.
Right.
They got to finish.
Yeah.
But a lot of those things they were going to be planning to do are probably going to have to wait.
Yeah.
Until they get more money,
Yeah, the Epcot's going to be totally different, I think, than what they originally planned for.
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of stuff's going to be.
But they can't leave it in disarray either, though.
Yeah. They'll just sort of put it back together. So, so I worked on something and it debuted on Earth Day, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you guys have seen my dark saber sleeve that I made for my Savi's lightsaber, this is my next sleeve that I've made. Everybody's excited.
Get on Etsy, everybody.
Yeah,
know, right?
Basically it's a sleeve that you put over your lightsaber blade that can make it look something different. So Savi's Workshop, if you don't know what that is, which I'm sure if you're listening to this, you know what that is a where you can build your own lightsaber in Galaxy's Edge. And there's 4 themes. There's peace and justice, power control, defense, something in defense.
Defense of the black art.
Against the dark arts.
Dark arts, that's what it is.
I always forget that one because I don't really like that style. Oh, anyways, it's something in defense, and then elemental nature. So I thought, what if I do something for elemental nature lightsaber, a sleeve that would sort of match the hilt. So this is what I made. Can't really tell right now until I light it up. I don't have the elemental nature lightsaber, so if anybody wants to give me one of those, I'm just kidding. Anyways, so here it is.
No, it's not.
No, he's not.
No, it's not. So I made a sleeve that looks like it's got vines going up it, and I painted it. It's hard to tell on camera. but it looks like it's like wood. So the parts that aren't lit up look like wood.
Wood grain.
Yeah, wood grain. So
had that in the station wagon when I was a kid.
Hey, there you go. There it is. Cool, dude. Yeah, so that's it. So debuted on Earth Day. So hopefully,
and where are those available
and defense. Thank you. See, this is why Winchester's on here. Joe Rhodes had to blow out the candles for the Yeti. Anyway, sorry. So protection and defense, but this is elemental nature. So maybe one day I'll be able to, put this sleeve on one. But I'll probably have them for sale on my Etsy shop. So it's iamGEEK shop on Etsy. Right now I'm not doing anything on the shop because I can't really get the stuff that I need to make the stuff. So when people order it, But anyway, so that's my latest.
Looks like my niece is watching us on YouTube. Hello? So Jessica is my niece. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a big kitty behind you. Don't worry, dude. You'll be okay.
What's going on? What's happening? What should I do? What should I do?
Go back to pizza.
Okay.
So have you guys been doing anything else while you've been on lockdown?
Been working a lot. Been watching a lot of shows. Just catching up on stuff like that. Playing some video games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Heard you beat a game.
I beat a couple games. I finally beat God of War after like 2 years. And I beat Doom Eternal on about that game. It's pretty fun.
I don't know.
I had to play it on easy, though, because that game is difficult.
Oh, it'll wreck you.
Yeah.
Chris, have you played it on the hard mode or whatever?
I have attempted it.
See, I think if you make the game, you should be required to play it on the hard mode.
That's right.
Yeah,
my co-host does not play Doom games unless it's on ultra brutal hard mode. I don't know how he does it, but he does.
Oh, there are like some insane players online. It's crazy.
What's the one thing? What's the one thing I saw where the guy beat it in some insane time?
27 minutes.
What?
Yeah. Well, he was a speedrunner. He did a lot of cheating to go through it.
How do you cheat?
The guys on PC can do some cheats through it. If you watch any of these speed runs that go something like that, they're always finding loopholes and stuff to go through in these games.
That shouldn't count then if they're cheating to get to the speed run. That should negate it, right?
You would think, but yeah, I don't know. It's still awesome to watch. But.
Yeah.
We got Chris playing Borderlands 3. He still can't figure it out. He's like, why is
so complex?
Why is nobody giving me ammo?
Well, I know. Well, the thing was, like, you had started playing. I got it later, and so I jumped in on your game. So it skipped. I don't know how many levels and stuff.
So it automatically bumps you up to his level, or
no.
Back down.
That makes the enemies easier for you, right?
It does, yeah. So I'd have been up to a higher level as well with Ryan, but I decided to start a new character when Chris came on. So so he and I kind of started playing, then Ryan came on, so we joined his game, and it took us up there. The enemies that we saw were lower level. Most of them. There were a few that were higher, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like 17 or whatever. And then, but for the most part, they were on our level.
Mine were all higher.
Yeah, but it was still hard.
What?
It's PS4.
PS4.
Yeah. I'm Xbox.
The thing that gets me is just like I didn't go through any of the tutorials.
That's your fault.
How anything works.
He tried and you took it away.
Like trying to hop into a vehicle. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm just hopping.
We can start over. I can pick a new character and start over.
No, it's fine. It's too late.
I got all kinds of cool guns now. But,
I've got a flamethrower. I don't want to lose my flamethrower.
Yeah,
I love flamethrowers.
Well, you wouldn't have to start over. I'd start. But anyways, yeah, he's so funny. He's like, I keep running out of ammo. Well, I'm like, you got to find ammo. He's like, why don't people just drop it in front of me? And I'm like, that's not how this game works.
You just want to chainsaw something.
I know which game you're used to. How come these demons aren't dropping him?
Yeah, exactly.
But we're having fun.
Out of the way, you got hard to find it. It's fun though.
Yeah. Last night we were going to play, but something happened with the PSN, and wouldn't let you see your friends list. It wouldn't let you do anything. So,
yep.
I don't know.
No fun.
Perfect time for this to happen when everybody's stuck at home.
I tried to play the new Fallout 76 Wastelanders, and I guess I didn't know what I was supposed to do because it was still the same story I was working on before, and it was still super hard. So
didn't they supposedly change the style of the game maybe into more of a story-driven first-person?
Supposedly, like
what
there's
I
supposed
heard.
to be there's NPCs and you're interacting with people, I guess technically the computer, but and it has a story, but I must have not done something right. So, but that game is so hard. I don't know if y'all.
I might be in the minority here, but I've never really been a fan. I tried playing it. I give everything a fair chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, couldn't get into it.
Yeah, it's the greatest game in the world, made by the greatest video game company ever made. Blah 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 blah.
So it's
the goat.
It's bearable with more people, but the hard part about it is you keep getting over encumbered. So you have too much stuff and you can't run, and you run out of breath basically, and you have to stop, and then you have to drop stuff, and there's so much you can do in it. And
that was like
neat,
it's like Death Stranding. Have you played that?
No.
That game you can get over and you can get just carry way too much stuff, and you have to balance yourself to walk around using the left and right triggers. And
wow.
Oh no!
It's one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen, but one of the most boring experiences I've ever had.
I've heard that it sounded like that one computer game where you're having to hit buttons left and right, and the character's trying to run, and you're trying to keep them upright.
Yep.
And otherwise they'll fall over.
That's right.
The one thing I can say though is that it seems like they've upgraded the graphics a little bit with the last update or one of the updates. I haven't played in so long. It looks a little bit better, and it's not as choppy. It was really buggy when it first came out and had a lot of issues, but it was a little bit better, but it still is hecka hard. I'm probably gonna uninstall it pretty soon though, because it's so big, and I'm like, I don't have any room for this thing that I don't play, But
I haven't played it with you.
I love the music in it. The music in it's great because it's like music from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and it's just fun, And they actually made it into a radio now. It's like, here's that song by so and so, and it's kind of cool, but. That's my favorite part of it, is just the music. But
I like the aesthetic of it, but
yeah, it has a cool idea. Like, it could have been awesome, but it's a little bit too realistic in some ways, because you're like trying to survive. You got to eat, you got to drink, you got to not get radiation poisoning and not get eaten by giant frogs. I mean, that
just like the real world.
They took out the coronavirus out of it
every day.
Right. Yeah. There is this. What was it we were playing on Borderlands, and it's this COV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Don't go in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't go in there. I've been playing Disney Infinity with my 5-year-old. Broke that old game out.
I have almost every figure for that game. So if there's anything you're really looking for, let me know.
There is. Because I've got all the Star Wars ones.
Yeah.
But I wasn't able to get all the Marvel ones when they went on.
Okay.
Crazy discount. So we're playing Battlegrounds, and my son's like, I want to buy this character. I'm like, I don't have that character. He's like, well, can you get it? And I'm like, no. And I looked them up to see what they cost. You may just want to sell them on Amazon.
Oh.
I looked up because
I didn't know they were worth anything.
Yeah. Like the black suit Spider-Man was like
that.
$90 or something.
What?
Wow. He's getting
like
online right now.
$90.
I might need to. I bought a lot of mine when they were doing like GameStop. Had way too many of them. They were doing buy 2 get 3 free.
Yeah.
So I go in there with my discount and just get a bunch of them, go around different stores.
Yeah. I mean, there's only certain ones that are like were high priced.
Right.
There's like I still need Yondu, and I still need the Green Goblin, and who else? Oh, the Iron Man, the Hulkbuster.
Oh yeah, that one's really cool.
Uh,
I might be willing to part with a few. We'll talk later.
We'll talk offline.
If you're gonna give me $90, yeah,
price.
you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Yondu wasn't bad. He's like $6 on.
I heard 90. That's what I'm taking for him.
No, that's the black. That's the black box, man. Which is funny because on the game Battlegrounds, where you play with all these characters, you can just open up the black suit and change your suit out.
Mm.
So I don't know why that figure is worth like $80-$90 when technically you could just change your suit in the game to the black one. No, I don't know.
Or the game
people-
like a certain thing. I don't remember.
Yeah.
People don't really use them to play the game. They just
right.
put them on shelves.
I have been playing a mobile game though. Has played Disney Sorcerer's Arena yet?
I haven't played that one yet.
Huh.
No. Mm-mm.
It's a turn-based RPG style game. It's really addicting. I've hit a paywall so quickly though, but I play it every day. I mean, what else am I going to do right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's so cool. Like you can get the characters involved. Like I have it. You can get Darkwing Duck as a character. You can get Monterey Jack
Saw that.
from Rescue Rangers. My team right now is like Buzz Lightyear and Sully and Yzma. There's just a wide range of characters you can get, but it's one of those things like they want you to pay real world money, and I refuse to do that. So I'm doing it the slow and hard way. I'm not giving him any money. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, I played
Did she
Disney.
pull the lever at all? Did she like
Pull the
yell
lever,
drunk to
Gronk.
pull it?
Yes.
Pull
yes.
the lever! Yes. That's awesome.
I played Disney's Magic Kingdoms every day, trying to build my own theme park.
Yeah, I haven't played that in a while.
It's addicting and annoying because it
Yes.
takes forever to open stuff. But every day I'm like, well, I'll do the things to try to open up another character, but it just takes forever.
Is your parks closed though? No one can go in right now.
Yeah, they're all closed right now.
That's the reason.
That would have been a perfect segue, but I got one more thing to talk about before we talk.
I know. I
Bring
set
the
you up.
segue,
I was like, hey,
Yeah.
here
I
you
just
go.
wanted- before
Tee it
I just-
off.
I learned something right before we started recording that I'm really excited about. Parks and Recreation, my favorite sitcom of all time.
Disney Parks and Recreation.
No, Parks and Recreation, the show with Amy Poehler, Ron Swanson. That's not his real name.
Nobody knows his real name.
Yeah, they are doing a special next Thursday. That is going to be like a fundraiser thing, but the whole cast is going to be in character, and it's going to be like Pawnee's Parks and Recreation Department during the social distancing lockdown.
I've seen a few TV shows do that recently. Chuck, do you ever watch Chuck? They did They did a virtual script
really?
read through last week. It's on their
wow.
YouTube. It's really cool. And one of my favorite movies of all time is that Thing You Do.
Yeah,
And they did a virtual a viewing of that last weekend, which was really cool.
The Whose Line Is It Anyway? People get on like every week.
Do
Together.
they?
Yeah,
I know that.
on YouTube.
That's really cool.
Yeah, on like Brad's thing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Brad, you know.
Yeah, Brad.
Brad.
But the thing about this one is that they're going to be all in character, and it's. I think what I think it's going to be is like they're on a Zoom call, and it's going to be like a meeting, and they're going to be.
So with everybody coming back, even people that are super movie stars.
It's supposedly all the main cast.
Yeah. Very cool.
They got
What
nothing
else
else
are
to
they
do.
gonna
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But so I'm really excited about that. But before we move on to I'll let Chris do the segue again in a minute. So remember what you said.
He's gonna lob
I
it
got
back to you.
Yeah.
I got it. Got it. Okay.
We got to take a break for a sponsor. Tonight's
actually here?
episode. No, he's not here.
Oh.
Tonight's episode is sponsored by Gary Street Media. You may think, Gary Street, that sounds familiar.
Wow,
No,
that does
not
sound
really.
familiar.
You'd be right. He's one of the greatest authors of all time. Anyways, check out GaryStreetMedia.com if you're bored at home and you need something to read, because he has like 7 novels out, right? 7?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sounds great.
He's our dad, so we're just giving him a little shout out, really. He gave us plenty of money over the years, so we'll give a little bit back to him. But if you like murder mysteries, if you like crazy time traveling, coming of age
tales,
he's got his latest one out. Is called The Ghost Choir Song, and it's the third in a 3-part trilogy murder mystery thing. So the first one in that thing, this is like most people, this is what they pick as their favorite, is called Cloudland. So if you're on YouTube, you can see right there. But our mom did the covers of the book.
Yes, she drew those.
If you search for
very creative family,
if you search for Gary Street on our media on Amazon too, right?
Amazon. You can get the paperback books, but also like through Kindle.
Yeah,
you can get and various things like that. You can get the digital copies.
They don't have audiobooks yet. Everybody always asks. No audiobooks yet. He wants us.
You should do it. Yeah, what to say?
Yeah, I know he wants us to do it. I'd love to. I just we can figure out how to do it.
Yeah, I could do one right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
You can read the whole book.
Don't read the whole thing.
I'll give you a little taste.
This is an excerpt from Cloudland.
Oh, wow, that's got a cuss word.
What? You didn't tell me that.
What's your dad doing?
Father. Like an adult or something?
It didn't really do it. Applejack Perry was an independent man. His rough cabin sat alone in the forest. It was there he would bring his kill and prepare the hides and the meat. It was also the place where he used his timeless skills in putting together many concoctions made from roots, berries, and plants he found on the mountain. Oh, that just...
Wait, is that it? I want to know more now.
Supposedly, and I say supposedly because I have not got to read them all. I'm a horrible son.
Mine's not a reader.
I don't know how to read.
Well, here's another one. Here's an excerpt that actually, because this is from Beyond the Majestic.
Oh.
About a coming of age story about a boy. That right there. It's not. A lot of people think, oh, it's an autobiography. It's not. He did take things from his life, and here's something actually that may sound familiar to you, Ryan.
Oh.
Yeah. Here. Nate had a younger brother, Dwight. He took one of Dwight's shirts and a pair of his jeans and stuffed them with towels to give them form. Then he laid the form under Dwight's bed, leaving just a part of an arm and leg sticking out. Next, he pulled the slats that held the box springs and mattress out enough so they fell on the dummy form. It looked as if the bed had fallen on top of Dwight. The boys hid in their closet. Before they closed the door, Nat and Dwight started screaming for help.
You know what I like that is that he's renamed you Dwight.
This is something that me and Ryan actually did to our mother when we were children.
That's awesome.
Our mom flipped out. She thought Chris was like crushed by the bed. But I'm calling you Dwight from now on.
Yeah.
All right, Nat.
That's what your dad really wanted to name you.
Yeah,
he really did. He didn't get the choice. That was his first choice, but our mom.
I have a news story we could talk about real quick. That is a segue between books and Disney parks.
Oh, segue.
Yes.
Segue.
Okay.
Check out
Did you guys go with me here? Did you guys ever read the Kingdom Keepers series?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Did you know there was almost a Disney Plus series that was written by Kevin Smith?
Yes, and it crushed my heart when I found out they weren't making it.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
because he wanted to put too many characters into it, and
Disney didn't want that.
Yeah.
It's sort of, but Disney. I don't know. That reasoning was because there was a show called Once Upon a Time that was on ABC.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I just finished the last episode like 2 days ago. The whole 7 seasons.
Wow.
Yeah.
It got a little weird for me, so I quit watching it. I was like, eh.
I don't give up on things. I don't quit so easily, so I had to finish it, even though it wasn't good.
But yeah,
just imagine that series though that he could have done. You said Captain Hook was going to be like the main bad guy.
Oh yeah.
Man, if you haven't read the King of Keepers books, read Gary Street's first. Then go read the King of Keepers book. The King of Keepers books are basically made for teenagers, preteens, so they're a little
young
easy to read. Young adults, yeah. So it's books I can read. I haven't finished that series either, so
I have like almost the whole series autographed by the author.
I got 1 or 2 books autographed by him. He's a nice guy. I met him.
Oh yeah, very nice guy.
Met him at Disney. Well, it wasn't Disney Springs then. It was downtown Disney at the Toy Store in the marketplace there.
Right. He's come here many times to Murder by the Book, which is a local bookstore here in Houston.
Oh, cool.
Murder place.
Yep.
Now, I also heard from him that I'm pretty sure it was from him. I don't think it was a rumor that Disney has asked him to rewrite them.
What?
To match the current parks.
That is true. He tweeted about that. They're going to be re-releasing them soon to be a little bit more same characters, everything. Attractions that are
Star Wars.
Right? Attractions that are no longer there. It's going to be updated. Like I think that way.
Yeah, it's going to be an advertisement for the park.
Yeah.
I got to run.
So get them now.
Get them before the park opens.
I mean, that's what the criticism is about the Galaxy's Edge book, is that it's an advertisement. Part of the book is, and then the comic book series as well is kind of an advertisement for the Doc Ondars.
In the cooking book.
Yeah.
Say again.
The Galaxy's Edge cooking book. The cook. Have you seen that?
No.
None of that stuff in there's right.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's not the right thing.
Yeah.
But I'll be interested to see what they do with these new Kingdom Keeper books. That series would have been like a hit. Like it would have been.
Yeah.
If they'd have done it right, it would have been like The Mandalorian hit for them.
Yeah.
Yes, I was crushed when I heard it was not happening. When that whole thing happened a couple weeks ago, I'm like, and the whole Jon Favreau Magic Kingdom movie never materialized either.
Come on, Disney.
Hey, they have the perfect opportunity right now to do movies at Disney World.
Yeah, they could go film right now. Nobody's there.
There's man, perfect.
God.
Oh man.
Just do lots of just scenery shots and then just throw in the actors later.
There was a movie that came out years ago. It was a weird movie, and they secretly filmed at Disney and Magic Kingdom.
Yes, I know exactly.
I couldn't get through that movie. It was just awkward and weird, but
yeah. What was it called? It was so messed up. So this guy secretly filmed in the parks to make a movie.
Was it the one about Walt's frozen head?
No. That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah, that one was good.
This one was this. It was this weird story about this guy, and
he's following around like teenage girls in the park or something like that.
No.
Yeah. And I think he lost his job or something right before they went on their Disney trip with his family, and then he becomes friends with these teenage girls. It was weird. It was so messed up. But the frozen head one, the Walt one, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was good.
There's a video of Josh Gates, if you know him, from Expedition Unknown and Destination Truth. He got onto a reality show. That was his big break. It was one of the Amazing Race or one of those like that. But his submission tape to get on that was him breaking into Disneyland.
Nice.
Escape from Tomorrow. Yeah.
Escape from Tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a video on YouTube, I think, of him like breaking in to Disneyland, like conning his way in there for free, basically. He gets in, goes on a bunch of rides, and then leaves.
That's funny.
Well, there was a teenager that got arrested this week.
Yeah,
breaking into Disney Springs.
For Disney
somebody
Springs? Somebody at Disneyland.
It said
Disneyland. Somebody got arrested.
Okay.
He was right by, I think the
Marvel.
I'm still calling it the Tower of Terror, but
the
Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
He was going to the construction, like the Avengers construction site, and people just stay home. You know, we're doing it. We're staying home. Look at us, except for Katrin and Chris. They're on a cruise, and
I'm on a cruise.
I'm at
Just
Magic
sitting
Kingdom.
in the hot tub.
That crowd was amazing right now.
Right?
There's nobody there.
Nobody there. It's nighttime.
So one of the reasons Cary wanted to come on is because he was sad and he needed consoling.
I
Because
do.
next month he was supposed to be in Disney World.
Oh,
True. We're leaving in May. We were.
Yeah, and it has been canceled, just like everything else in the world.
Hey,
Except for
just like
pro
your
wrestling.
park, just like your park in your game app that you're playing that you can't let people in now. That's a segue.
Oh,
You told me. Told me to do the
Don't forget to
Yeah, that's
segue,
right.
man.
So, Cary wanted us to consoling. Now, Katrin and I have trips. We're going on a trip together with our families, not just us. In October, supposedly.
Supposedly.
That's when it's scheduled.
Yeah.
We
It's scheduled.
we have current. So we were supposed to leave first. So we're going to be there or May 29th, and we're leaving on like June 6th. So I had all my fast passes booked, and I had my Savvy's workshop, and everything was scheduled to go. Yeah, but we tentatively right now we're trying to rebook into September. But who even knows what that's going to happen right
Katrin
now?
just laughed at you.
September.
Oh man.
I have a
there's
feeling it
one-
might be 2021.
I have my doubts.
There's
yeah.
one
I do too.
analyst that's saying he has nothing to do with the parks, does not work for them or anything, but he's saying that the parks won't open till 2021.
Yeah.
I don't think that. Yeah, I don't
Well,
know how
here's
they
the
afford
thing.
to.
Right. But here's the reason why, and this is the reason why it's going to be hard for everything, not just Disney,
Yes.
but for everything to open, is because there's no vaccine.
That's
People are
right.
still going to get this daggum thing, and you don't know who has it a lot of times because people may be asymptomatic or whatever. But it's not going to go away.
It could
And
take
that's what's
take another
kind of the scary
16.
thing about it.
Could take another 16
Yeah.
months for a vaccine.
Right.
Yeah.
And
In the movie Outbreak, it took like 2 hours. Come on.
yeah, that's true. But
Why can't we
I
be like the
don't know.
movies? Come on.
Winchester he's on our live stream right now, and man, he is a cast member through and through. He just said, "Well, how can I help make some magic?" Look at that. He's been sent home, furloughed, or whatever you want to call it from Disney, but he's still making the magic. Disney, I know you listen.
That dude's amazing.
I
I had
know-
a dream. We talked about it earlier. I had a dream the other night that I was finally able to get. I haven't even been to Galaxy's Edge or Batuu yet, but I had a dream that I was imagining myself going to Rise of the Resistance, and I remember each certain parts of it. It was the same but different, and I remember being so excited that I got to go. And I woke up and I was like, "Oh, it was so sad."
it is sad.
We were planning to spend a lot of time at there, but I mean, I guess we got to look at the bright side. If we go next year in 2021, it'll be the 50th. We could celebrate that.
They may just like push that back though. They're like, well, we're closed for like a year, so it's really not the 50th now.
Right.
Or the 9th.
So yeah, then that might be true. I mean, I'll admit the most important thing in the world right now is for everybody to be safe and for this thing to go away. So, I mean, a lot of things are changing right now in the world. If we have to wait another year to go to Disney, it's not that big of a deal in the entirety of everything, but it's sad, but
I just don't know how they are going to be able to stay.
I'm not
closed.
like Ryan. I get to go like 4 times every year.
Hey, okay. I did not go 4 times.
It goes 5 times.
I went twice last year and once this year. Yeah, 3 times.
Twice this year.
Okay, so 3 times in 1 year. That's okay.
No, it was. Wait, no, hold on.
In a year's time.
Right.
I went twice last year, and then once this year so far.
So far.
In March, I went for a conference that was in Orlando. So since it was there, I had to go to Disney.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
In December, I went down to meet Tyler, Dean McDowell, who is one of our favorite people to have on the show. He's one of us. He's been on so many times. He's actually painting pictures right now. He's a fabulous artist. He's painting right now.
A picture of us.
Picture of us.
Is he really?
Do you know, who knows what we're like?
If he's painting a picture of us, we're gonna probably have some.
Didn't he paint a picture of the trackers that they have hanging up?
His dad did.
His dad did that. Okay, that's right.
Yeah. His most famous picture.
I've seen some of his
Jessica Rabbit.
His artwork. Yeah, I've seen that.
Shout out to Tyler. Great stuff. So I went with him, met him in December, and then we went with Jennifer's family in October. So when I went in December, it was like for a day. Basically, I flew in, met with Tyler up, and then flew back out. It wasn't like a big long trip. And I have a relative that lives there who's the greatest person of them all that lets me stay with her. So it's not like I have to pay to stay places when I go. And we're supposed to go back in October as a family. So with the Catrons, our extended family.
Yes.
But I don't know.
We have our meal reservations already made.
Yeah.
I do too, yeah.
Oh, I got a Kona Cafe.
Oh, good.
That same morning. A little later than you guys.
Well, I heard there's a couple openings tomorrow if you want to go.
Right.
Oh, there you go.
I think ours is like 9 something. You're there.
I was gonna take that. I probably could have gotten that, but we leave that day, so it's like I'm trying to get back to the. Gosh, it seems so stupid to even talk about it right now, honestly, because it's like I don't even think it's gonna happen. But it's because I don't want to get my hopes up and be like, man, I'm not gonna, because I've kind of gone through the whole grief phase or whatever, of like denial and.
I'm still in
grieving phase.
I'm still in the denial phase right now.
And now I'm kind of accepting, like, okay, it'll be okay. I won't have to spend money right now to go.
I will tell you, I have been fighting with the
Southwest.
I've been fighting with my airline to get my money back. Not going to happen.
Supposedly there's a new law going into effect that airlines have to give you a refund.
So it depends. I think if the flight's canceled, then yes. And Southwest gives me travel funds, but they expire from when a year from when I purchased them. So I purchased my tickets for October in March because I got a really awesome deal, like under $100 for one of the flights, and or right at 100. And I've checked now, and it's like 300 plus right now. So if I have to end up canceling that flight, I'll get the funds, but they'll expire next March, and I don't know if I'll be able to use them then. But they'll probably.
I'm sure they're going to extend that. Probably they have to.
So too. Yeah.
Nobody can travel.
I mean, the tickets that I got for October were like Southwest, and it was when stuff was going crazy in the world where it started. So our tickets were like $43 a person.
See, I'd got mine before you all did, and I've looked ever since then. But I think it's just there's not that many out of Memphis, like good ones, and it's so expensive to fly out of Memphis, I guess. But I've looked at your all's in Houston. Sure enough, they've got them for like $50 for whatever reason or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
I should buy them just in case, right?
Oh yeah, because you can get the money back. So
yeah. So, I mean, I don't know when Disney will open back up. Nobody does. Only Disney knows that. Now, I know that a couple of their executives are on the board in Florida to decide when stuff is going to open back up. I know that they already have a plan sort of that they've got in place when this is going to happen. They're testing some stuff out in Shanghai now, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's going to open back up sometime.
Okay.
And when it does, we will be there. We'll go.
Yeah.
It's going to be different, though. It has to be different. There's going to be so many things put into place right now. They're going to have to limit the amount of people into each park. A lot of things are probably not going to be able to open, like theater shows and stuff like that, where people are close together. But most of the queues and most of the attractions, you're close to everybody. How are they going to do that?
Yeah. Well, Universal's already said that all their 3D, when they open, that they won't be giving out 3D glasses. So everything that's 3D won't be 3D anymore.
Makes sense.
I think that's...
Can't you bring your own?
I don't know.
Well, they may change. I mean, because you can't sit there and watch that stuff. So
they'll
turn it off. And
I think that character meet and greets will be going the way of the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to put people at risk hugging and
Sure.
all that stuff. So I think those are going to be either they're going to go away completely, or they'll be like in a bubble when you'll walk in.
Yeah.
They'll just be like in this snow globe thing. Hi.
It's gonna be a mannequin with the costume on
It's
it.
a Skype call.
You got it, dude. They're going to be in snow globes, and they can sell miniature versions of the snow globes.
Here we go, Disney. I want a check for that.
You got it.
That's a moneymaker right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the boy in the bubble, it's going to be the princess in the bubble.
They're gonna be sitting at a computer desk with a divider between the two, and they'll pretend like they're on Zoom chats.
Right.
Each
That's
other.
right.
There'll just be a picture of them, like, oh, I'm on a Zoom chat with Mickey.
Yeah.
That's where you go room call with Mickey.
Oh, yeah, get a call with Mickey? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think a lot of the restaurants are going to have to change too. I mean, they're not going to be able to do buffet style anymore.
So many sneeze guards just everywhere. Everything's going to have a sneeze guard.
Well, they'll probably have
all
like
the food to be
for
in
lines.
bubbles.
They'll have this. They'll have the ground marked off with distances, so you have to stand in like a box.
That's kind of how it
The
is.
Tower of Terror, you're going to have sneeze guards all around you.
So
as
I
you're
saw
going
some
down.
pictures for Shanghai where they're doing the simulations, like people-less simulations. So they're just marking off these sections in queues where it's like this box that's maybe 3 or 4 feet long, maybe 2 or 3 feet wide, and I guess they're trying to figure out like if people stand in this little area, maybe it's their family is in this area, and then the next family's in this area. And it'll have to. I mean, that's what they're doing at some stores, right? They're putting at the checkout lines. You have a line that you have to stand at, or supposed to. And but you're gonna have these people that don't care because there's so many people that are protesting all this, and they're gonna be at Disney World. Is gonna be the problem.
I went to Target the other night to get some groceries and stuff like that, and I was wearing a mask. There were so many people not following any of the kind of social distancing rules that you should be. Just at Target. Imagine when you I don't know what's going to happen.
So we're going to end we'll wrap up we've got Tyler just texted me. He's like, man, if I wanted to be sad, I'd watch the news.
I know.
But so in Houston, Harris County, which is Houston, they've made it where you have to wear a mask or you could be fined up to $1,000
for the next 30 days,
30 days. But on the news report, did you see this, Cary?
Yes, I did.
It said you can wear masks,
scarves, or bananas. So I needed to spell check a little bit.
So hilarious.
Yeah.
What makes this even funnier for me is there's this YouTube channel called J Stew Studios or More J Stew, and it's just 2 guys and they do like funny videos. Well, they did this challenge because they're quarantined at home, like us on Zoom calls, and they said, okay, you're going to take the camera around the house and I'm going to build you your quarantine suit, and then you have to go to the grocery store and buy something in it. So one of the suits was, he goes, is that a banana laying over there? He goes, peel the banana and I want you to strap the banana to your face like a mask. So I'm like, did these news people just watch that banana mask video? I'm like, must be banana. But yeah, somebody got fired for that. Go home, you're drunk.
Well, they probably made it at home. They probably typed it.
It's funny. Somebody's probably going to read that, think they're serious, and they're going to be out in public with a banana strapped to their face. Like, I saw it on the news.
It's a potassium, right? Is that what?
That's what helps.
Yeah. So, anyways, so I thought, we could have a little fun tonight. As before we wrap up.
Oh, finally! Thank you.
To get us out of this ho-hum sad we don't get to go to Disney by doing a Disney game. That'd be fun.
Hey, are we against each other? Or are we all one versus one?
I'll host since I have all the questions right here.
Perfect. Well, I'm at Jose Karaoke's, so I'm ready to go. It's no longer on the Magic. It got replaced by Tangle, but it was a restaurant on Disney.
Oh. Anyways, so Disney Parks blog. This is something that I wanted to give to people to sort of lift their spirits as they're missing Disney. Has quizzes, a ton of quizzes that relate to the Disney parks. So I thought we could do one or two of them tonight. Now, do you guys want to work together as a team, or do you want to be cutthroat against each other?
The guest is shaking his head, so it's me and Cajun versus him.
I mean, there's only three.
No, it's all for none, one for me.
So you don't have buzzers, so I don't know how to get the buzz in, but
if I lose, I never get to come back. Is that how it works?
I guess we just each get to pick an answer, and I guess we'll get a point.
If Cary loses, he has to give me all of his Disney Infinity.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one of them.
I'll take the Black Spider-Man.
I'll give you one of my choosing. Let's rephrase that.
Okay, that works. Okay, I'll give you guys the option. I'll give our guests the option. How about that? Would you like to? How well do you know Epcot's World Showcase? How well do you know history of the Fantasyland at Magic Kingdom? The Ultimate Star Wars Galaxy's Edge quiz? How well do you know the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland? Which, I don't know. How well do you know Living with the Land at Epcot? How well do you know Toy Story Land at Disney Hollywood Studios? Or how well do you know the Tower of Terror at Disney's Hollywood Studios?
I'm going to do the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland.
Oh, no.
All right.
Poor Katrin. He's never been there.
I've been there.
Katrin's like, I'm going home.
Oh, no. We got this.
And the answer is Hatbox Ghost.
Okay, here we go. Loading. It's loading. All right. Do you just want to go like a round, like start with Cary if he gets it wrong, or I don't know. No, it's a true false. So
just give an answer, and then we get a point if it's
okay.
If get it correct.
Can somebody keep score? I don't know. Oh, Tyler wants to play the game. Well, listen along, Tyler, and play in the comments. All right, here we go. The Haunted Mansion at Disneyland was the first major Disney attraction created without the direct supervision by Walt Disney. True or false?
That's sort of a trick question because he passed away before it was able to be finished, but he did work on it.
Okay. So is it true or false?
To be open without him?
It's the first major Disney attraction created without the direct supervision by Walt Disney.
Well, I don't know how Cary, if you want to answer.
You can all answer. Just answer.
It's true in a way, I guess.
I'm gonna go with true.
I'll go with false.
Oh, okay.
Just because everybody's true. Here. That's right.
He's gonna go opposite of everything.
It is true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They talked about it in the Imagineering, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, they did.
There's those scenes from one of the Wonderful World of Disney where he was showing off stuff from Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tyler's giving us a hard time here. That's because that wasn't a true or false question.
Right? I agree on that.
This one's an easy one. How many ghosts occupy the Haunted Mansion? 50, 999, or 1,969?
999. There's always room for one more.
What is that big number though? That was
1969. Basically.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So 999.
I got
y'all got that one. Everybody gets a point.
Yay!
Woo! Are you keeping track?
Nope.
I am. Okay.
You are. Okay.
The Haunted Mansion is in what land at Disneyland Park? Critter Country.
Ooh, teacher. Oh.
What?
Can I say it?
You can.
New Orleans Square.
New Orleans Square or Adventureland?
New Orleans Square.
New Orleans Square.
You're welcome.
Everybody gets a point.
I'm just gonna wait for him to answer, then just go, yeah, that one.
This is only 5 questions. What is the name of the singing bust quintet made up of Rollo Rumpkin, Uncle Theodore, Cousin Algernon, Ned Nubb, and Phineas Polk. Or Pock. Is it Dead or Alive 5, the Hatbox Ghouls, or the Phantom 5?
Phantom 5.
5, yeah.
I'm going with Phantom 5.
It is the Phantom 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's the true or false. The epitaphs on the tombstones are written in honor of Disney legends and Walt Disney Imagineers who created and maintained the attraction.
True.
See, these are easy.
Here's a fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
My gamer tag on Xbox and PlayStation is good old Fred.
Oh.
You lost
which is
Your
one of-
life.
Tyler
which is
said this
one
is
of
a,
the,
this is a terrible
tombstones.
quiz. This is just from the official Disney Parks blog, so take it up with just take it up with them. All right.
Does that help?
Let's do.
There you go. Nice.
We're moving on to the next quiz.
Oh, that was it for that one?
That was it. It was just 5 questions. I told you.
Nothing about the Hatbox Ghost? Come on.
We're gonna. I'm choosing this one because I want to see what you guys answer because none of you have been there. So this is going to be the ultimate Star Wars Galaxy's Edge quiz.
Okay.
I'm gonna before I click on it, I'm gonna say that this is not going to be the ultimate Galaxy's Edge quiz. This is going to be a Galaxy's Edge quiz that you find on the Disney site. All right, here we go. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Okay. Oh, come on. This is going to be easy. I'm sorry, listeners. What I should have went through all this. Oh, we did that last week. Oh, anyway, sorry.
I think he's making a joke.
Making a joke. Yeah, we should do that again.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. What planet do you visit in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge?
Batu.
Badu?
No, sorry, you're wrong. It's Batu.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What city do you visit in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge?
What city? The
What city?
Blackspire Outpost? That's not a city, is it?
There's not choices?
There is, but you guys are being so easy that
Isn't it the Blackspire Outpost? That's the outpost. The city of Blackspire Outpost. It's incorporated.
is Blackspire Outpost your guys' answer?
Yeah, that's right.
Batu City.
Is that your answer, really, Chris?
No.
Blackspire Outpost.
Yes.
It's not
You got
Vatican
this.
City.
Vatican.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Where is the planet of Batu located?
In space. Next question.
In
In a galaxy far, far
Disneyland
away.
and Hollywood Studios.
the outer rim.
What are we talking about?
You want options here? There's options.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
Sure.
In the deep core,
The Outer Rim.
along the galaxy's outer rim,
Yeah, that's what I
or
was...
near the Reishi Maze.
Outer Rim. Because isn't it called
Yeah.
Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah.
That outer rim for everybody. I shouldn't have gave you answers. You're correct. You guys are so smart.
Before you
It's
said
kind of
that.
weird.
Okay. At
Okay.
Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run,
Yes.
which job is not a role guests take on to steer the ship? Oh, there's options. Let me.
Yeah, you kind of
Janitor.
gotta get...
Steer the ship, Gunner.
There's engineer, gunner, pilot. Who writes these questions? Make these. They should be ashamed of themselves. Engineer, gunner, pilot, or I always mispronounce the name of the chess game. Dejeric Badler.
Yeah, not that.
Gunner.
Yeah.
that one. Coffee maker.
Cary said gunner. Is that what?
That does not pilot, right?
That does not have a role.
Oh, it
Cary.
doesn't have a roll. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So what is it? What's the answer, everybody?
That
The
last
battler.
Yeah.
The chess guy.
Yeah. Everybody gets a point. Cater's one behind, but So you missed that first question.
There's still time.
I could right now probably come up with harder questions. Not even thinking about it. Winchester's getting them all right on here, by the way. He's like, let's go. He's getting them all right. All right. Where can you find DJ R3X, aka Rex, the former Starspeeder 3000 pilot droid from the original Star Tours attraction?
At a place I had reservations for and I can't go to now.
Which is
Olga's Cantina.
Olga's? Yeah, Olga's Cantina.
Yeah.
Olga.
I took your advice too, man.
Olga.
I booked a reservation right before they closed.
Yeah.
So when I got out, it would be empty.
Man, how was that?
I don't know.
It's the best. If you book, that's a little. I don't like to give this tip away because then everybody books in. If you book after park closes, because you can book Olga's after the park closes, then when you get out, there's nobody anywhere, and it's just you just wandering through Galaxy's Edge by yourself or with your group.
Until they push you out.
Until they push you out, basically. That's what we did when Tyler and I went. They had their lightsabers. They were swinging them around, having fun. Perfect time to take pictures because there's nobody around and the lights are all lit up and it's all pretty. Winchester's going to ask us a question. It's going to be hard. Before we get to his, we're waiting on him to answer or ask. Savi's Workshop is where you can
build a lightsaber.
Build a lightsaber.
What is this?
Is that where you can build a snowman?
This is a 9-question quiz. Oh, come on.
When did the questions start?
Yeah, when did the question? Guests can try blue milk at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. In what film did this drink make its debut?
Star Trek.
Anyone? What film?
A New Hope.
Yeah. Chris goes, yeah, what he said.
Yup.
Well, as I said, A New Hope. I mean, yeah.
I'm
is
sorry.
Is there a skill level on these questions? Is there you can pick a harder question?
That's wrong.
Star Wars. Just Star Wars.
Star Wars, A New Hope. So sorry, you guys got it all wrong.
Trick question.
Winchester, ask away. You can ask away. Because these questions.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be a little. Like they said that this was like the ultimate quizzes. I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun.
Yeah. I think I saw those.
Guests can also taste green milk, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. In what film did this drink debut? I will accept 2 answers.
The worst.
Correct.
I win.
This is bonus points. Who else want to answer?
All right. I'm up by 1. They all given up.
Giving up. All right. I'll give everybody a point because I hate that movie. I mean, that movie's great. And the last question. Where can guests purchase a holocron?
Probably Doc Ondar's. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doc Ondar's
Store.
Den of Antiquities?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. We got a question.
Got a question. Here we go.
2 questions.
What are the 3 settlements on Batuu that the locals are from?
Gosh.
North, South, and
Hatfields, McCoys.
I don't even think I know this one.
that's a good one.
3 settlements. I'm going to guess the... oh, gosh. I don't know. Wow. You stumped me. 'Cause I don't pay attention.
X, Y, and Z.
I feel like I should know this, but I haven't read all the book yet. I don't know if they talked about it in the comic book, but I'm sure they talk about it in the book.
I have no clue. I didn't know there were settlements. Didn't know there were farmers.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
This is riveting.
Oh, wait. I think I got it.
After you Googled it.
Do you have it?
How'd you get it, Ryan?
Thank you, Google.
Actually,
Hey Siri, what are the 3 settlements at Bad 2. Bad 2.
I know the 3 sons. Ubot 1, Ubot 2, and Ubot 3.
Oh,
I heard
yeah.
they're bright suns, right?
Yeah. Rising moons. I don't know. What is it, Winchester? You're gonna have to tell us.
What's his next question?
His next question.
Yeah.
What is the docking bay number for the first order base?
It's not 7 because that's food, right? Docking bay 7.
Else. Yeah.
Docking bay 7.
It's not 66. That's order 6.
I go with 66.
I remember I've seen it. I can't think of what it is though.
I may know it.
8. I'll go with 8.
No.
Go with 8.
Is it? I don't know. 710.
No, this one I haven't been yet.
First order docking bay number. I'm gonna Google it.
Here are the answers to the first one: Galma, Pika, and Sarabot. Not Saruman.
Those are Pokemon. I'm pretty sure.
Sarabot.
You might be right.
So, man, this is terrible. My son almost cried the other day. He started a new season of Pokemon when at the end of the previous season, all of Ash's friends left to go do other things, and he was like, "This is kind of sad." I was like, "Really? What's happening?" And he told me what was happening. I was like, "Oh, are you gonna cry?" And he's like, "I might." I was like, "Okay." But he didn't. But he was sad that Ash was all alone. He was gonna have to find new friends.
Aww.
Docking
Bay 9.
Oh, we were so close.
That's what I said right before I read
it.
Good job.
All right, he's got one more question.
What's the one?
No, yeah.
Where can a broom boy get a transport to Kanto Bike? Well, the thing about Kanto Bike is it is a pointless side quest that nobody cares about.
That's right.
Yeah, you don't get one.
You don't get one.
You take one of the cheap buses over there, right?
Yeah. This is when I was
Casino.
there. He said that he was trying to get funds to go to Kanto Bike because I said that he saw my lightsaber. He said that here's his lightsaber and it was his broom. And I said, "Are you broom boy all grown up from The Last Jedi?"
No.
And he laughed. And he said, "Oh, I've been trying to raise some, get some funds to go to Kanto Bike." And I said, "Oh, don't worry about going there. It's a pointless side quest that nobody cares about." And it was just so funny. He laughed. And so where can you get a transport? I mean, depends on there's lots of places you could get a transport. It depends on if you're doing it legally or illegally. Yeah, you could go to Star Tours. They probably swing by there. Docking Bay 7, you could probably hop on one of the transports there. Or if you want to go off-world, there's the Disney bus line. So you could take that. I don't know.
Take a Skytram.
But this is the cool thing about Galaxy's Edge is that there's such a cool backstory, and all the people that work on Batuu each have their own individual stories, and they'll talk to you about it. And
that's what I'm excited for. Is just to experience all the lore and just being surrounded by all that Star Wars-ish stuff. That I don't know. It's I've always been a huge fan of Star Tours, always, and this is like taking it to the next level. And I'm just so sad I can't go, but I'll go.
Hopefully, when they open back up, they'll still have this amount of in-depth storytelling, and they won't be like, "Okay, 5 people over here. That's all we can allow in. Don't talk to anybody."
They'll have more stormtroopers to like tell people where to stand and where to go.
Yeah,
so it'll be fine.
So where can you get transport out? Yeah, I don't know. Still a shuttle.
We'll have to wait.
I would say we could do another quiz, but they're sort of pointless. So
I mean, maybe that wasn't like a quiz question. Maybe he was just asking.
Oh, maybe he's asking.
I think he was just wondering.
He just wanted to know.
It's all themed. Yes, it is all themed. All of it.
I have the, do you know who Lou Mangello is?
Yes.
He's a podcaster. He has these books, these Disney trivia books that are super difficult. We'll have to pull stuff from there next time.
Yeah, I should have done my homework. I just saw this as last minute. I was like, oh, that's something fun that we can add in to get rid of the sadness of us not being at Disney. And I didn't do the quiz, but I thought, hey, it's on Disney's official site. Surely, they'll be good.
What about the Fantasyland one? Are you guys Fantasyland fans?
Oh, we could do that one. Hold on.
Try it.
Let's try it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
All right, here we go.
We got this.
True or false? And then we'll wrap up because we're over an hour. True or false? While it is the icon of the park, Cinderella's castle is technically a part of Fantasyland.
True.
True. I don't think so.
Katrin?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah. It's true. Why would it not be?
I was trying to think if it was a trick question.
Everybody gets a point. Katrin, you're only one behind.
Yeah.
When New Fantasyland debuted in 2012, man, do you remember 2012? Way back when? How many more Disney castles did the expansion add to the Magic Kingdom Park?
2.
And can you name the castles?
Well, there's the Beast Castle because you can eat there, and then there's Prince Eric's Castle from the Little Mermaid ride.
Okay. Anybody have any different answers?
No, I don't.
So you guys are all saying 2?
I'll go 3.
Oh, 3. Oh, that's not even.
What was the question again?
I don't know.
When New Fantasyland debuted in 2012, how many more Disney castles did the expansion add to the Magic Kingdom?
What was there like a multiple choice?
Yeah, but that was too easy if I gave you the multiple choice.
Oh yeah. Fine too. I don't know.
It is 2. It's Beast Castle and Prince Eric's Castle.
Yeah.
Good. You guys are so smart. Oh, why I'm still writing that points? It doesn't really matter.
It's the newest version of the castle from Little Mermaid, not the one on the original VHS.
Yes, it's giant.
Yeah. Power.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I'm looking at the trash cans in Galaxy's Edge have the sector number that corresponds to the trash compactor on the Death Star.
Wow.
All right, that's cool. Thank you. What? I don't know do I know this one? This one's actually maybe a difficult question.
Oh.
What was the original name of Prince Charming Regal Carousel when the carousel was purchased from an external company in 1967?
Oh.
There is multiple choices.
I would need a choice.
Okay. The choices are the Freedom Carousel, America's Carousel, or the Liberty Carousel.
I know it.
I'll go with Liberty.
It is Liberty.
Katrin?
I'll go with Liberty.
I mean, it's not the Liberty. You want to change your answer?
No.
That's actually a good question. They actually put a good question on here. It is the Liberty. Here's another easy one. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride closed in Fantasyland in, what do you know the year? That's not the question, but I'm just wondering if you know the year.
Oh, we talked about this recently.
97 or 98? 98?
98, yes. Which attraction replaced it?
That was
the many adventure of the Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, the Pooh.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, the
Pooh ride.
This was the question. This is the answers they gave you. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh attraction, or a Winnie the Pooh character greeting area.
No. Wow.
Oh, bother.
All right.
There's still a tribute to the Toad in that attraction too, though.
Yes, there is. Yep. The courtyard in front of Gaston's Tavern features a fountain and a statue of which two Beauty and the Beast characters? Chris is like, I don't know.
I'm going to guess one's Belle.
I don't think so. Isn't it Gaston?
I really don't know.
Let Chris lock in his answer first.
You're like, I don't know.
Belle?
Belle and I'm sure the Beast. I don't know.
Belle and the Beast. Okay, Chris has locked in that answer. Katrin?
I thought Gaston was on there somewhere, but I can't think of the other person.
Gaston and
what's the oh? I don't know.
Come on, Katrin. This was yours to steal. This is yours to tie Chris. Chris gave you the answer.
I know. I can't think
sneezing.
Of it. Yeah.
I have allergies. Sorry.
He has a good brew.
I know. LeFou. Thank you.
There you go.
LeFou's brew. Yeah.
Cary, what's your answer?
Gaston and LeFou.
Yes. So, Katrin and Cary get a point, but Chris doesn't get a point. Tyler got stumped. Haha, Tyler got stumped on that question. Where in Fantasyland can you find a portrait of Belle's mother?
Belle's
mother. Ooh.
These are good
the Tangled bathroom.
There are multiple choices, but I wanted to see if.
So I got a text from Tyler. It says LeFou.
Trying to help you out. I know. All right. So do you want multiple choice, or do you want to just guess?
Can we do phone or friend?
Yes. I can give you three. There's three options.
Okay.
Sure. If you want. Okay. Where in Fantasyland can you find a portrait of Belle's mother? At the Be Our Guest restaurant, at Gaston's Tavern, or at Enchanted Tales with Belle?
Obvious answer is Enchanted Tales with Belle.
I would go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The third one.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I mean, why would the Beast have a picture of her mother?
Yeah,
it's the mother-in-law. Yeah. Come on.
That would be sort of funny though. Like she's looking through the castle and she's like, "Wait, why is there a picture of my mother here? Beast? Oh, it was one night. Nothing.
Wait a second, Dad.
It's in Gaston's. That's where. That's.
You went a little dark there.
Yeah, I did. It was Enchanted Tales with Belle. Have you guys done that? It's pretty fun.
I have not.
I was the knight in it. They choose people to be characters, and I was a knight. It's got one of the coolest effects in the parks to get you into the actual thing. It's like this mirror, and I won't say what happens, but you see this mirror, and then all of a sudden, it's not a mirror anymore, and it's really cool.
Is it awkward for an adult guy to go in by himself?
No, because you just stand in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool little show, but the effects are really cool on the place.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah. Which of the following is not a themed dining room at Be Our Guest restaurant? The Grand Ballroom, the Castle Gallery, the West Wing, or the Library?
What was the second one you said?
Castle Gallery.
Can I say?
Yeah.
My answer?
Sure.
Castle Gallery.
That was going to be mine.
That's what I was thinking too, because I don't. It just sounds weird.
Because I know there's a West Wing. I know there's a library.
It's a good show too.
The main ballroom.
Yeah, I don't remember the West Wing, like them being on that TV show, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never saw them get really political.
So we've been to that restaurant at least 3 times, I think, and we've always sat in the same room.
We were wrong.
Every time. Oh no!
Oh, what? No? Which one is it?
The library.
Oh,
really?
I thought there was one in the library.
I guess you can't eat in the library.
Oh wow!
You guys
We've
were
all
wrong.
been there too, right?
Yeah.
The bathroom.
No, that's memorable then.
I thought that room was supposed.
I saw it was the library,
but maybe
what's the dark room? Which is the room that have the actual the flower in?
That's the West Wing. It's not the library. Everybody thinks it is. It is, but it's actually the castle that
There you go.
looks like it's the room that nobody wants to sit in because it looks like you're sitting in a cafeteria. It's like horrible looking, but it's not cool like the other rooms.
Which is the room that had the flower in?
The West Wing.
That's the West Wing? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the
Knew
room
that.
I ate in. Okay.
Wow, you guys got one wrong.
Wow.
Oh.
We were so sure of it, too.
Yeah, you're like, this is easy.
There's no such thing as the gal.
Oh, we got
Moron.
what do we have? Oh. Here are a few more. The Cinderella Castle Breezeway boasts 5 glittering murals that tell the story of Cinderella. Which Disney legend created these lovely works of art? Now, this is a quiz. This quiz is better.
These are getting harder, yeah.
We should have just started with this one.
I don't know, Milk Hall.
I've got names if you want names.
Okay, let's give names.
Dorothea Redmond, Claude Coates, Herb Ryman, or Blaine Gibson. One of those.
I'm gonna go with Blaine Gibson. Just sounds like a
I'll go with
fun
Herb.
I'm going to go Dorothea Redmond.
Blaine, Herb, and Dorothea. I think it's Dorothea, but I could be wrong. Nope, it's Dorothea. Yes.
Yay.
thing. Oh,
Cary gets
Blaine
another
let me
point.
down.
Yeah. I thought it was a. Yeah. All right. Oh. Hey. Okay. This one last week made an appearance in the show last week.
Oh.
The land's opening day Mickey Mouse review attraction. Remember that?
Oh.
Featured how many audio animatronic figures playing hit Disney songs?
God.
Oh, wow.
50,
Oh.
71, 96, or 100?
96. I'm going with 96.
50.
I'll go 71 as a year. No, that would be too obvious. I'm going to do 96.
50.
Okay, answers are locked in.
Because wasn't a bunch of like an orchestra, so it was a lot of characters.
Yeah, there was a ton of characters. Some of them are still in the parks today, just in different rides.
Yeah.
Okay,
Splash
so
Mountain.
2 of you said 96, so I'll put that one in. It is 96.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
I'm in second now.
The White's in second, Cary's in first.
Yeah, go Dwight.
Catron bringing up the rear.
Okay, wow, here's another one. When the It's a Small World attraction opened in 1971, the attraction featured how many dolls?
Gee whiz.
Oh.
150, 472, 511, or an even 1,000.
511. Oh, 511. Good number. 711. Up with a 5.
I will agree.
1,000.
Caitlin's going for the even 1,000. So I got 2 for 511, so I'll click on that one because I don't know. I have no clue how many dolls. Oh, it was 472. Nobody.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
That was my second guess.
That was my fourth guess.
Okay, here we go. One special steed on Prince Charming's regal carousel, Cinderella's horse. What? Cinderella's horse can be identified by this unique feature. You want multiple choice?
Last slippers. No.
Well, Caitlin's thinking something dirty. A gold ribbon on its tail, a crown made of roses, or a golden crown or gold crown.
I'm gonna go with the crown made of roses.
I hear a cat.
Yeah, there's a cat in my house that wants attention.
It's in Star Wars. I'm gonna go with the gold ribbon. I think that sounds familiar.
That's what I was going to say. I'll go with the gold ribbon as well.
All right, I think it is the gold ribbon. It is the gold ribbon.
Yes.
Have you tied it up?
Nope.
with me. He's tied
Chris?
with me, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, you're
I
still
don't
one
think
behind
so.
because you missed it.
Yeah, I missed
Yeah.
a couple. Yeah.
Oh, so, yeah.
All right. This one I remember.
I
Here we go. Cinderella's castle was transformed into a giant pink birthday cake in what year to honor the park's anniversary?
don't even have to give me the years. I know I was there. I have video proof, and I still have a 25th anniversary snow globe on my shelf.
There you go.
So I guess
1996.
I guess the year. Okay, 1996. I'm gonna go with 1996.
96.
Very gave it away.
Sorry,
Graduation.
that was an
Held
easy
that one
question.
close to your chest.
It's all right. I was
Yeah, super
feeling
easy.
giving.
Super easy
96
question.
Year I graduated.
Year I started high school.
What popular merchandise item debuted in the year 2000 that became a popular site in Fantasyland? Merchandise.
I got lost. What? Can you repeat that?
Yeah.
Popular merchandise item debuted in the year 2000 that became a popular site in Fantasyland. There's options. I can give you options.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, just go
I'm
with
lost.
That's a weird question.
Yeah.
Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique makeovers, Disney princess dresses, Mickey ear headbands, and Fantasyland.
It's got
Became
Mickey ear.
popular. It debuted.
Mickey ears were way before then, right? So
Probably the
dresses.
I'm gonna go with the ears. I'm gonna go with the ears.
site.
Adrian, you could get a point here.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with the Bibbidi Boppy Boutique then.
Oh, it's wrong. It's a Disney princess dresses.
Yay!
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Daggone.
Not that I've ever bought one for personal
gross.
use or anything, but
He's bought two.
I've bought two. That's correct.
Bought two.
This is the last question. Then Tyler has a question for us.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Cinderella Castle Suite, the princess's private quarters, opened within Cinderella Castle as part of what celebration? I remember this one.
I do too.
I
Can
can give you options.
I know it.
Options? I don't know.
So the options are Magic Kingdom Park's 40th anniversary, the Year of a Million Dreams, or Show Your Disney Side.
I'm gonna go with the Year of the Million
Million
Dreams because,
Dreams.
like, Cary was nodding his head yes when.
Yeah.
That is the correct answer. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So before we get to, we got 11 of 14 right on that one, fellas. It's not good. It's not acceptable. So I was there for the Year of a Million Dreams. That's before we had kids, long ago. And it was just Jennifer and myself. And
Dreams.
we were at Downtown Disney. It was the West Side is what it was called then. And you guys know where the candy store is on the West Side? The Cauldron or whatever?
Yep.
Candy Cauldron?
Yep.
So Jennifer and I were just walking around and we decided to sit down on a bench like right in front of there and just sort of take in the sights and stuff. So we sit down, and when we sit down, like the candy shop is directly across from us, and we see like all the workers in there looking out the window at us, and they start clapping and cheering, and we're like, what the heck? And then out of nowhere, these like Disney people just come running at us with like all the like celebration stuff.
Nice.
Like, yeah, Year of a Million Dreams.
Oh,
And
really?
we're like, what's going on? And it's like, you won. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh, junk. We just won a night in Cinderella's castle. It's going to be awesome. They're like, you won a private photo shoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, can I exchange it?
Yeah.
Can I have that fast pass thing? Come on.
So, well, he gave us
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so we won a photo shoot, but we won a Million Dream Things, which was really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I have a friend that won the fast pass.
Oh, cool.
That he go ride anything. So that's
Yeah,
pretty
we talked to the candy people, and they're like, yeah, we've been waiting for hours for somebody to sit on that bench because they designated that bench as a
That's
place
so
for
funny.
somebody to sit, and nobody would sit down
cool.
there.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so that was cool. So that was my.
So what's the moral of the story? Sit on every bench at Disney
sit
when
on
there's
every bench.
That's right.
I wish
Get
they would
buttons.
go back and do stuff like that because that was a cool thing that they did. Where there was just like surprise. They don't really do that much anymore like that.
No, the
But that
closest
was
thing is the buttons, like the birthday
Yeah.
buttons or the first visit or something like that.
But that year of Million Dreams is cool because you never knew. It's just like they pop up. People would just get stuff. Okay, here's the question. This one is worth 20 points.
Ooh,
Wow.
20 points. Okay.
It's a question from Tyler Dean McDowell. Great guy. Follow him on his socials at _Tyler Dean. I don't know. What orchestra recorded "It's a Small World"?
orchestra.
Harmonic.
Wow. The London Philharmonic.
We so we did the other week. We did Geek versus Google. So I'm gonna when I say go, all three of you can Google the answer, and whoever gives it to me first gets the 20 points.
What? Wait,
Ready?
what?
What
what was the
orchestra?
question?
What orchestra recorded "It's a Small World"? In 3, 2, 1, Google.
Disney instrumental. No, that's not right. Neverland Orchestra.
Check again. I'll give you one more shot, Cater. Check your phone.
What?
Google.
The Mike Curve Congregation.
That's correct. How did you find that?
The what? What is it?
Mike Curb,
Wow.
as in Curb Records
I
Congregation.
wonder how he got that.
20 points, man. 20
Huh. Such a good Googler, huh?
He Googled it on
I
his
smell-
phone. Wink, wink.
I smell foul play.
Let me see your phone. Let me see your
Tyler
text on your phone,
D.
sir.
McDowell.
Well, we can't
Oh,
see his
I
phone.
Don't show your number off.
It's visible. That's funny that it does that.
But,
Anyways, okay, so Kadrian wins 20 points right there.
All right. I don't have to give you anything.
Forever.
Yeah. So you get a toe of Satan.
Oh, good. Let's
Lollipop.
do it. Let's do it.
It's a lollipop I found called the toe of Satan, and it's supposed to be the spiciest lollipop ever.
Well, I'll eat it.
Fries.
Oh yeah.
There you go. I'll get that shipped out to you.
Perfect. It'll sit in the garage for a while.
Yeah.
We'll spray it down with Lysol and eat
Why
it.
does this lollipop tastes like Lysol?
Tastes like flowers.
All right. Well, thank you guys for playing along.
That was fun. Thank you.
The Disney Park
thank you.
vlog. They had one good quiz. Some of the other quizzes were probably better, because I'm sure like the one just about the living with the land probably had some weird stuff in it. Maybe we'll more. I'll look through them, see if there's any other good ones. Cary, you got anything else for us? You want to plug anything?
Sure. Well, again, thanks for having me come on. It was fun to be able to talk about Disney and our planning for our trips that are someday going to happen. Of course, if you want to follow what I do, I'm on the interwebs, metalgeekspodcast.com. You can find both of my shows, MSRCast and Metal Geeks, on all the social medias, iTunes, Spotify, all the places you would download. And we just have fun. We just talk about video games and comic books and heavy metal and music and theme parks and whatever the other geekery we're just in the mood for.
Cool.
You've been on the show. You weren't
Yeah, I was on the show.
too out of your element.
No, it was fun. I had a blast. Maybe one day I'll make another appearance if this thing gets over with.
If we only had no place to go right now, we're all stuck at home, maybe we could do another episode.
My schedule's sort of tight,
Right.
I've said it before, like my schedule really hasn't changed as being a stay-at-home dad because I still have the kids. The only thing now is I can't take them anywhere,
Right.
which makes it hard. It makes me drive. I'm literally losing my mind. But anyways, but thanks for joining us, Cary. Thanks for coming on, taking time out of your night. I know you're usually in bed by now because
I was in bed. Yeah, it's a
75
couple hours past my bedtime.
Yeah. But and then thank you to everybody watching on our live stream. Whatever that is.
The lime stream.
Our live stream, and thank you for commenting and playing along and having fun with us. Tell all your friends again. Thank you to our listeners that are listening at home, because you're not listening at your work probably, unless you're listening at your work because you're essential and you have to be there. Which thank you to those that are doing that, so we can live. And
thank you to all the essential workers.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. And for those that aren't essential workers, stay home, please. In all seriousness, stay.
Not essential anyway. I am staying put.
Yeah. I was told long ago that I wasn't essential, so I got this down.
For years.
Anyways, thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week with, I think, another special guest. Got him coming out of the woodwork, unless it falls through. Which Micah from World of Micah. So if you don't know who Micah is from World of Micah, go check him out on YouTube. His channel is World of Micah, and he travels around. He goes to theme parks, visits roadside attractions, all kinds of cool stuff. He's a cool guy. He's been on the show before. We're happy to have him back. So he's supposed to be on next week. If he's not on next week, then he'll be on probably the next week or something like that. But check us out next week for episode 145. This is episode 144 of I Am Geek, and we will talk with you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I was waiting.
Horse.
I couldn't find my pointer was on my other screen, and I couldn't stop the recording.
Oh.
I was like, I want to find it. Cool. That was fun.
That was fun. We're still on YouTube, by the way.
We're still on YouTube.
All right.
I pulled up the Disney Parks blog that you were pulling these from. There is a Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Oh.
Can I do one to you guys now? Even though we're not live.
Sure. We're live on YouTube.
Special
bonus content.
This is like this is the after show.
After show.
This is the after show.
All just.
I need to change my background for this.
When did Pirates of the Caribbean open at Magic Kingdom Park? 1971, 1973, or 1975?
Oh.
I'm going to go with 73.
I'll go with 71.
75. Let's just all across
1973.
Oh, way to go, Chris.
It's all because of a cat.
I knew that's what it was.
And when you move your finger, you can see like a Superman.
Yeah. That's really funny.
Yeah, I know.
All right. How many audio animatronic figures will you find in Pirates of the Caribbean at Magic Kingdom Park?
Is there a multiple choice?
No, you need to know. Okay, 99, 125, or 142.
Really? Wow. I didn't think there were that many.
142.
I'm going to 99.
Going the big number.
I used to know this, I think, but so it was 99,
125.
125, and then
142.
142. You got to think about all the little chickens and animals.
And is this before Jack or after Jack?
Yeah. 142. No, I don't know.
125.
Oh, so close.
Oh.
How tall is the single plunge on Pirates of the Caribbean at Magic Kingdom Park?
How tall?
How tall is the plunge?
Okay, hold on. Let me get this in my head.
About yay big.
Oh.
You got to do some physics or some what do you call it? Is it physics?
It's in the dark, so I can't measure.
It takes like 3 or 4 seconds.
It's
there multiple choice.
Is there a multiple choice?
Feet or time?
14, 17, or 24.
Wow, I didn't know it was that much.
Golly.
I'm going 14.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, it's a little over 2 social distancings. So yeah, 14.
I thought it'd be like 10 at the most.
Who is the composer that helped write Yo Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me?
Oh, I used to know this one too.
Robert B. Sherman, Buddy
Buddy
Baker,
Sherman Brothers,
or George Bruns. Not George Burns, but George Bruns.
George Bruns.
Bruns, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruns.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, we all got one.
There's only 4 questions. That sucked.
Oh.
Okay, here's a bonus question. How do you pronounce Caribbean? Is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
Both.
So where are you from?
Both. That's correct. That is the correct answer. Depends on the context.
That's right.
I just want to do more quizzes now.
I do too.
Don't we all?
How well do you know Enchanted Tales with Belle?
Not at all.
I'm the
Not
only
at all.
one that's been on it. We should do, since yesterday was Earth Day, we should do the Living with the Land one.
All right, I'm down.
Okay.
Do you want me to give it, or do one of you guys want to give it? I already got it.
I don't have it, so go ahead.
I got it.
You got it pulled up?
Yeah, I got it. All right. Here we go. This is going to be one of those easy ones, I think. The attraction, Living with the Land, is located in what part of Epcot?
The land?
It's like, what are you talking about?
Is it Future World, World Showplace, or World Gateway? World Showplace?
What?
Right now, as it's called.
Yeah. Where's it located?
It's in that building.
Where's that building located?
It's
Future
where
World?
Garden Grill is, and
In the land.
Yeah.
It's the land down
did you
under.
say that? Okay, that's what I thought. But I didn't hear you say that as an option.
It's Future World, World Showplace. I thought it was World Showcase.
It
Well,
is.
there's the World Showcase.
This Disney side is wrong. Or World Gateway.
Nope, not the gateway. It's Future World.
It's Future World.
Okay,
Future World's the front.
makes
The
sense.
front towards the entrance, and that's where the land is.
That's what it's called for now, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a neighborhood next time, whatever it is. The new neighborhoods are called.
All right. Oh, this was a good one. I like this one. Fresh produce grown within the attraction is used at what Epcot restaurants? And they give you different options. Garden Grill and Beer Garden. Sunshine Seasons and Garden Grill.
Oh.
Or Beer Garden and Sunshine Seasons.
I would say Sunshine Seasons and Garden Grill. Because they're in the same building.
I know Garden Grill for sure. But Beer Garden, do they have vegetables?
That's beer.
Beer. The middle one.
It's all German. Do Germans have vegetables?
Sauerkraut.
No, sausage
Yes. Do they grow sauerkraut in Living with the Land?
Only the sausages.
Yeah, I can't imagine Sunshine Seasons, really. But maybe, I don't know.
It's Garden Grill and Sunshine Seasons because they're both in
gosh.
the land.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm just trying to. It seemed too obvious.
What year did the attraction open? 1982, 1992, or 2002?
1982.
82.
With the opening year attraction.
If somebody picked 2002, that was going to be very disappointing. It's 82.
My mom loved that attraction when we were kids.
I love it.
I have a picture of me at Epcot. I won it from like 1983.
That's cool. I loved it. Okay, so what was the original name of the attraction?
Boat ride through the farm.
That's right.
Boat ride through the farm. Welcome to Boat Ride Through the Farm.
It's just not catchy enough. I don't know.
There's options if you want options.
Yeah.
Be perfect.
The Land, Land Living, or Listen to the Land.
Yep.
Listen to the land.
Listen to the land. The song is now stuck in my head.
Because when it originally opened, they didn't have any windows or lights, and it was just dark, and you would listen to the vegetables grow.
It was an audio. It was an audio experience. Like sounds dangerous.
I hear a tomato.
If you're quiet, you can hear a tomato grow.
Speaking of Listen to the Land, the attraction originally featured a theme song called Listen to the Land. Who was the composer? The Sherman Brothers, Bob Lowline, or Richard Bellis?
I'm going to say I think it was the Sherman Brothers.
Richard.
Sure.
I'm with you, fellas. It was Bob Moline.
Oh, that guy.
Well, we got some stuff. Oh, which was it? Let's see. Epcot is almost 100% self-sustainable. That's correct. Yeah. Not that there's much to sustain in the past few years. We got 4 out of 5. That was only a 5 question. Mr. Moline.
Who is a fan of Muppet Vision 3D?
Oh, I liked it.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So let me pull this one up then.
We're going all that long.
Oh, I don't know about that, but yeah, let's go.
Oh, no.
What do you go on a tour? This question doesn't even make sense. They need to fire this girl. What do you go on a tour of during the show? Muppet Labs, Muppet Library, or Muppet Great Hall?
Muppet Labs.
Muppet Labs. Yeah.
Don't even mess with me.
Man.
What's the name of the world's first computer-generated Muppet you meet during Muppet Vision 3D?
What now?
Do you want What's the name of the world's first computer-generated Muppet you meet during Muppet Vision 3D?
I can see him in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Walter E. Drawing? Is it Whitman B. Symbol? Or is it Waldo C. Graphic?
Waldo C.
Waldo, I think.
Symbol.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Just no. How many seats are there in the theater?
22.
22. Low capacity theater.
Well, before or after coronavirus?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. See,
If you just 6 feet away from each other.
In which part of the ride? I mean, where you're waiting, there's no seats. You're just sitting on the floor.
That's true. No, in the main theater. What's the options?
474, 527, or 584?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to count them all out in my head.
Please do. We'll wait.
Go with the middle number.
Yeah, the middle number. That sounds good.
You ready? It's 584.
Was that the middle number?
That was the last
No, it's the last one.
That's what I
Okay,
looked.
well then I get it right.
Which Muppet comes out to save the penguins during the show? Fozzie Bear, Sam Eagle, or Sweetums?
Sweetums. I do before you even said it.
Yeah.
Hold it on.
That's right.
That part was always scary as a kid. You're like, what the heck?
And that's it. There's only 4 questions. It's like Passover. There's only 4 questions.
All right, let's do Tower of Terror. You want to do that one?
Sure.
Tyler, he's going here. He's gonna love this one. It's his favorite.
I got a quick a quick story. Last trip I took with my uncle. He was already sick. He was already going through like dialysis and stuff like that. And he would have to travel around in one of the ECVs.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to meet him at Hollywood Studios one day after he had dialysis, and he was going to drive back and meet me there. Couldn't find him. I was texting him, calling him. It took me like an hour to finally get a hold of him. I was like, dude, where were you? I was trying to get a hold of you. He's like, I was writing Tower of Terror. I'm like, how many times? He was like 8, 9. I'm like, you're not supposed to be doing that. Only supposed to write it once. But he loved it.
It's a great ride. When last time we were there, when I was with Tyler, he had his niece and nephew with him, and his niece seatbelt was like broken.
Oh no!
And she didn't realize it until we were like falling, and she was floating above us, and she was like holding onto her seatbelt for like dear life. It was pretty fun.
Have y'all been on the one, the redo at in Disneyland in California?
I haven't been there.
The Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
No,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Winchester, who did you meet on your last day at work? Sorry, we're a little ahead of you. Just so lucky to
Sweetums.
meet him.
He met Sweetums.
Oh, you met Sweetums. Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Who did he meet? I want to
I
know.
don't know. Is it Sweetums or?
No.
Or me. Maybe it was me.
I think it was you. Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be his last day of work because I met him. I saw him
just
twice. Who did you meet? Winchester. Anyways, okay, here we go. Let's see if this is actually a good quiz. How many questions? 4. There's only 4 questions. Ah, okay. Here we go. I'll get all. According to the storyline, what was the date the building was caught in the middle of a violent storm? Friday the 13th, 1927. Halloween night, 1939. Or May 1st, 1941.
Mayday.
I think 1939 sounds right.
The Halloween date.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
I think it was Halloween. Yeah.
You are correct.
Yay.
that. Oh, it said, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sweetums.
Sweetums, cool.
Oh.
I want to meet Sweetums.
Awesome.
Whoa, wow, this is a really random question. How many roof from Tennessee, roof tiles are used on the building? Roof tiles are used on the building. 27,000, 33,500, or 42,000.
Jeez.
These quizzes make no sense.
It's trivia.
Super easy or really obscure.
Yeah.
Trivia.
Let's say 33,500.
47.
Chris is
He's like, I don't care anymore. I'm tired.
Oh, I said 33.
Oh, it was 27. Katrin.
I said 47.
Oh, he said 47.
How tall is the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror? 2 feet, 3
Tall.
feet, or 6 feet? No, I'm just kidding.
What?
179 feet tall, 189 feet tall, or 199 feet tall?
Gee whiz.
189.
Well, you fall 13 stories, right? I don't know.
199.
So, Chris, you said what?
The 189.
What did you say, Katrin?
99, sure. Why not? 199.
You're correct. 199 feet tall.
Because I know this, at 200, you can't have anything over 200 feet because of airspace.
There you go.
That's why the spires on the center of the castle could come off during the storm.
That's correct.
That's a joke.
That's why it's the same height too.
Yeah.
The top of the spire and the castle. That's why there's like a light on there too.
Yeah.
So people don't crash into it, I guess.
What is the young what is the young girl who disappears in the elevator carrying? Is she carrying a Donald Duck doll, a Minnie Mouse purse, or a Mickey Mouse doll?
Mickey Mouse doll?
It's gotta be. I'm gonna say Donald. I'm gonna go against the grain.
Cajun?
What were the options again?
Donald Duck doll, a Minnie Mouse purse, or a Mickey Mouse doll?
Purse.
It was the Mickey Mouse doll.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
3 out of 4. Yeah.
We killed it.
Okay, I got one for you. It's a longer one.
Great.
Oh. Is this from the official Disney Park blog?
No.
Oh, well. We don't do any of this. It may or may not be legit. We don't do official Disney parks. Like a really long question or a really long quiz?
It's not really long.
It's a math
not
question.
Really long, but I mean, it's got
You've got 3 minecart trains.
Yeah.
How long does it take all 3 of those? To...
You're traveling at. I'll give you the first question as a sample. It's which of these words does Ariel not sing in Part of Your World?
I'm ready.
Gizmos, Watsits, doohickeys, or thingamabobs?
All right, hold on.
Let me take this off. I'm serious about this.
There you go.
Which
Which
okay,
of these
read it again.
words does Which of these words does Ariel not sing in Part of Your World? Gizmos, Whatsits, Doohickeys, or Thingamabobs?
I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got
I know the answer.
and Watsits galore.
But just say your answer.
Thingamabobs? I've
He's
got
gonna
20.
sing through all of it.
But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are.
So your answer is
I guess YouTube. I can't sing the song.
no. Gizmos, Whatsits, Doohickeys, or Thingamabobs?
Doohickeys.
Doohickeys, yeah. You want Thingamabobs? I've got 20.
You're correct. How many puppies does Perdita give birth to at the start of 101 Dalmatians? 101, 99, 15, or 16?
I was going to say 99.
99.
Oh, sorry. I'm doing the podcast while we're doing this. Sure, 99. I got 99 doggies and a pup ate one.
Everybody chose 99?
Yeah.
Ooh, 15. It's 15. She had 15. They get the rest of the puppies from Cruella.
Oh yeah. I don't like that movie.
She didn't give birth to 99 puppies.
I don't know math.
All right. So complete this quote from complete this quote from Mushu and Mulan. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your blank,
family,
mom, cow, sword, or cricket.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family.
You say mom,
cow, sword, or cricket.
Sword.
Dishonor on
you. I'll say sword.
Dishonor on your mom, dishonor on your cricket. Cricket.
Jiminy, come on.
Cricket, sword, and what was it, Cary? What was your answer?
I'll say sword.
Sword?
Sword.
Cow.
I was going to say cow.
Oh.
Yeah. What's
just on my cow.
What's the first monster Hercules fights when he arrives in Thebes? The Hydra, Cyclops, Gorgon, or Rock Titan?
What now? Hold on. Who fights?
The first monster that Hercules fights when he arrives in Thebes. Hydra, Cyclops, Gorgon, or Rock Titan?
Hydra, I think.
Hydra sounds familiar, yeah.
Or maybe I'm thinking of another cartoon.
Rock Titan, Hydra. It's Hydra.
Yes, I remember. It's like the Hydra. It's like that. Yeah, I remember the Hydra looking thing.
Hail Hydra.
Okay.
Hail Hydra.
Oh, you can't. It's not going to show up.
Oh, no, I can just see the kitty.
Yeah. What's the name of the dog from from 101 Dalmatians, the male one? Is it
Pongo?
Pongo?
Spot, Pluto, Pongo, or Tramp?
Pongo.
Pongo? Pongo.
Pongo.
Pongo's in Once Upon a Time as well.
Yeah. Can you hear me in this?
A little bit.
Yeah, why not?
No.
What about now?
Can you hear me now?
Who is the youngest Disney princess? Snow White, Rapunzel, Tiana, or Mulan?
Rapunzel?
Okay, Rapunzel. You guys?
The young.
Yeah, the youngest Disney princess. Snow White, Rapunzel, Tiana, or Mulan?
I'm going to say Mulan.
Mulan. It's Snow White.
Oh.
How old was she? I want to know now.
I think she's like in her teens. I'm pretty sure she's in her teens.
They're all young.
Rapunzel was 17 or 18 or something like that.
Yeah, I think Snow White was like 16 or something like that.
It's all creepy.
Oh gosh, some old prince was kissing something.
Yeah.
Dishonor on your cow. Yeah, Winchester, you knew it.
So, what tattoo does Moana's grandmother have on her back?
Oh, stingray. Sorry.
Octopus, coconut, or shark?
It's the Ray.
Ray?
And Mulan?
And Moana.
Oh, Moana. I'm like,
It's okay. Why do you think I got the Ray tattooed on me?
Yep, it's a Ray.
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch that
Well, there's a ton of questions on there, so I don't know if you want me to keep going.
That's cool background on it. I need to update one now.
Nice. What's the name of the giant whale that swallows Pinocchio? Jumbo, Moby, Giganto, or Monstro?
Monstro.
Monstro, yeah. Oh, how many daughters does King Triton have in The Little Mermaid?
Oh, 7.
Too many.
12, or just Ariel?
7. It's for the 7 seas.
It's 7, yeah. It's just Ariel. The others, they don't.
Ariel's the only one with a name, though.
No, I think they all have names.
Yeah, they got names. They just do it in the song.
It's the 7 seas. It's like they each represent one of the 7 seas.
Mm.
I know my Little Mermaid.
Oh, there you go. I mean, there's more questions for these.
Well, there you go. Chris is tired. He's ready to go to bed. I've got to edit a podcast.
All right.
Our 6 people are still hanging on tight.
I know. They want more content.
600.
How do you do there?
More content. How you guys? Did you guys have fun tonight on the live stream? Let us know in the comments. All 600 of you. Wink, wink.
Oh, they're coming in so fast.
There's too many.
It
overloaded the system.
Well, they're behind, so
Yeah, we'll have to wait.
we have to wait to sit here in silence.
It's not a podcast right at this point, so it's we can sit and be visual.
What else I got around here? I got a broken. Oh no! It just broke.
It's really broken now.
And it is broken now.
The quality of the toys in the Galaxy's Edge shop. Thankfully, I did not buy this. One of the little things, I don't even know where that is. But this is what they sell in the toy stores in Galaxy's Edge.
That's nice.
Great.
I need to glue it back together. It was given to.
So I have a pirate ship. Let's stitch it up. It's a kite. Have y'all seen my kite? Oh, it won't show up.
we still can't see the kite.
Hold on. Let's see.
Y'all seen my kite?
It's a great kite. Love it. Looks just like a.
Turn my background off. Forget about
That's from McDonald's.
It's
2 weeks in and I'm hooked. Winchester, you're the man. He's 2 weeks into the podcast and he is hooked. Oh, cool. Look at there. That box.
All right, let's try this again.
2 weeks in. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Winchester. Look at that kite. Now we can see it.
Look at that kite.
Does it fly?
It does.
Oh, that's cool.
It's all broken though because it got kind of caught in some wind and it doesn't. It's kind of cheap. I mean, wasn't cheap, but you got to glue it together to make it work well. So
I like the way you work it.
no dignity.
I get it. So, Cary, what I meant to ask you on the show, but I didn't. I didn't want to make it even more sad, but I'll do it right now. What theme were you going to choose at Savi's?
The dark art one.
Power and control.
I don't know. I hadn't figured that out yet. Probably elemental. Probably. I don't know.
If I ever do it again, I'd probably do elemental. But when I saw them in person, to me, peace and justice. That's the was the best looking one. That's the.
That one's cool. That's old school. Yeah.
Yeah, and then power control was my next favorite one, which is why I got this one.
Do you have a stand for that, or?
Yeah,
do they come with? Do they come with a stand?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Here's $200. Now, how much is the stand? Another 30.
20 something.
But you got to buy a stand, right?
Yeah, I mean, I use my discount. Uh,
Throwing that discount around. Yeah, I see
yeah.
you.
Well, yeah. The thing about the elemental nature is they look cool, but then in person they look really fake.
Yeah.
Because the wood looks like plastic or rubber,
Mm.
and then the leather wrap, just looks like just a rubber grill.
They let you look at them before you decide,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah, when I was thinking elemental nature, and then when I saw them, I'm like, no, I'm doing.
Have you built a droid yet?
I did with my son.
Okay.
That is so cool. Let me tell you, those droids are really cool. The response time and everything is like excellent. We play with that thing all the time. That's cool.
Elemental has the Rancor tooth.
Yeah, and that's very plasticky looking. So if you do elemental, I've seen people repaint them and they look really cool. Painted.
Somebody's complaining in chat about somebody's accent.
Skylar Dane.
Oh, that's Skylar.
Skylar
Yeah,
Dane.
we kind of regret having Skylar Dane on.
Is that any relation to Taylor Dane?
No, he's in relation to Tyler Dean.
I know.
Yeah.
Taylor Dane from the 80s?
Yeah, I do. But the elemental nature, if I did it again, that's the one I would do. I like it. I just can't go for that Rancor tooth. I think it was painted.
I'd have to look at him close up before I make my final decision, but I don't know.
The one that I like the least is the one that I couldn't remember the name to early. The other one.
I still can't remember the name.
The defense one.
Black Hearts.
To me, that looks like beat up parts you'd find at Home Depot or something.
No.
That's just me. Because they don't like these sort of have some shape to them, and those are just like it's just all the same. There's no like curves. Or...
I got you. I like your background now. Is that a fake background, Katron?
Yes.
It looks really good.
I found
Grandma's house. Grandma's house.
background from some old lady's house. Yeah.
That's right.
I think we should have Skylar Dane back on to defend himself sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to get Winchester on here.
When is J Case coming back?
Winchester, if you ever want to be on and talk, I don't know how much you could talk about Galaxy's Edge.
That'd be interesting to hear, though.
But he's also
details that we don't know.
Yeah, he's also a member of the 501st.
Oh, cool.
So it'd be cool to have you on, dude. We'll have you on with Skylar Dane. We need to get Skylar Dane and Jay Case on at the same time.
Yes.
And they did commit to that being their identities for the show.
I'll be Dwight.
Yeah, you're always going to be Dwight from now on.
I'm Ryan. This is my brother Dwight.
Right? You could be Chris now.
I could be Chris. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, perfect. Anything else anybody want to see back here?
I see your Vinylmation back there. The Boba Fett Vinylmation. I got that. You made that.
That's before they had Star Wars ones, and it was just a blank one, and I painted it to look like Boba Fett.
So let's make it.
I have a bunch of Vinylmations if you're interested. If anybody wants them.
No.
Oh, we got a ton of those.
I see your old school original Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
I have that too.
His arm fell off, so it's sort of.
Oh, really?
I was trying to there we go, and move to top. That's what I was trying
You guys
to
you guys won't recognize this.
I'll make you bigger there.
Winchester, do you recognize this?
To Dark Arts.
I made a Savi's workshop lightsaber stand. So when you do the thing, you've probably seen in videos. This is what you put your lightsaber on. So I made one.
Cool. Yeah. They don't sell that?
No, they don't. They should.
Not yet.
No. After they watch this live stream, they will.
When they reopen, yes, they will.
Oh, Winchester will be more than happy to talk about it. Let's set it up offline. Let's set it up. Get you on in a couple of weeks. That'd be fun. Yeah, I've got all kinds. I've got my. You can't see it. It's like way up there, but I've got
Here, I can.
my old school Darth Vader case with all the original figures that I had when I was a kid.
I had that. Hey, you can see mine. I don't know. I can't see what I'm doing here, but can you see on top of that shelf?
Here, I'll make your screen.
Yeah, make.
Oh, of course I missed.
I just can't.
I've got That's an old popcorn bucket. That TIE fighter.
Can you see above that? I can't see it still. How do I see my screen?
I can't see above the shelf.
Yeah, we can see right to the top of the shelf. Okay, there you go.
I got my Darth Vader wearing a Movies hat, and then I have the Jedi Mickey big fig over there.
That's cool. Yeah. I don't know if you guys. I'd have to pick my computer up, but I can do it. Why not? There's my lightsaber.
Wow.
Old school toy lightsabers. From most of those are from like the prequel trilogy. But that's an IKEA wine rack.
Oh, that makes sense.
On the wall. Yeah. So. You got.
Hey, there is a Superman clock on your wall.
It's a plate.
Oh, it's a plate. Okay,
There's
gotcha.
a Superman plate. There's a Spider-Man swinging. Top, I got some X-Men and
remember those
Justice League figures that came from Comic-Con, which is awesome.
Oh, that's the number fighting that. I remember that the number 1 or whatever, fighting like that star guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mini box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool.
Winchester's never been in zombies.
I won't press the button, but it's got Kevin Conroy, like voice box in here that tells you about all the characters.
Wow,
it goes on for forever, so I'm not gonna.
That's awesome.
That's
pretty
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So Winchester, they didn't let you
I have this.
tour zombies. That stinks. Ah, look at that.
Actually, hold on. I do have some.
Kendra's like, wait, I've got stuff.
Oh, I've got Funko Pops. Trust me.
He's going to go get his grandma pictures and doilies.
So this is old school Disney. Got this when I was a kid.
Oh wow.
They did the figures on with lined in gold and on the rock with the Darkwing
That's
Duck.
interesting. Never seen that.
Oh, look at there.
Yeah, when we went
Great
there,
Scott!
I have Marty McFly at my office at the real office. So, and then you'll enjoy this one.
There you go.
Oh, where'd you get that one?
Oh, I don't know. Found it.
Oh man.
My wife has a collection of those. Oh.
So we got
Little
this
Lego.
one in one of those like surprise packs. So it's that was kind of exciting. I think we did. Yeah, I don't know. But then
I can't. Unfortunately, I can't turn this computer on my wall where all my Funkos are right here because it just doesn't work that way. But you have a whole wall here of just my good ones.
I don't know if I could turn this. Probably not. Cary, I'll show you what I did with my Funko Pops. They're all up there across the.
Look at that tiny collection.
I know.
Did you ever get the Wonder Twins?
No,
Ryan?
That's my holy grail.
Is it? I don't have that one.
Oh, I'd love to have the Wonder Twins with Gleek.
Yeah. I have all
but it was
four.
like a con exclusive at some con, so I never could get it.
I have the Matterhorn bobsled Mickey from New York Comic Con last year. Only like 200 or 300 were made or something like that.
That's
cool.
cool.
Ming actually got me that.
Oh, Ming Chen.
He like waited in line and it was crazy. Like,
oh look, I could do that too, Chris.
I guess I could do this.
I just got so much stuff.
Show and tell.
Showtime.
Yeah, various things, stuff from
We're just showing off
Comic-Con,
right now.
things. Yeah,
We're still holding.
showing stuff off.
I
That's
got
the best
the.
I can do. I don't know. Can y'all see that?
Oh yeah, you got a ton. I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. I got the latest pops I got, or the last pops I got was the Tombstone, the 4 main characters from Tombstone.
Oh, that's cool.
Love
I have a custom pop still of my own.
I remember that.
You've seen that?
Um,
Are those little mighty mugs? Iron Giant.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
yeah. Iron Giant, some Dragon Ball Z. Various things. Where's that down there? Various little things.
Very cool.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with my kids. So.
Cool.
All right.
Going
Thanks for
crazy.
having me on tonight, guys. It was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for
come back
coming
on
on.
anytime.
All
Anytime.
right. Well, we'll end the stream here. Thanks for everybody for joining.
Yeah.
We had a good time. Join us next week.
Next week. But hopefully we'll have Micah from World of Micah. So check out his videos so you're ready to go.
I'll be watching. I watch his stuff all the time.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah. Cool.
And thank you for all of our people that our viewers.
Skylar
Skylar
Danes.
accidentally smacked the bottom of his canvas, so it's time to retire for the evening, boys. Bye, Tyler. Anyways, yeah, thanks you guys for joining us. And Winchester, we'll talk about getting you on the show. And if there's anything else you guys want to listen to or hear us talk about, listen to, let us know. I think I'm shutting it down. It's closing time. That's all you can say.
Okay. That's all we can afford.
Yeah. Anyways.
Bye.
Bye-bye.